Well, welcome back to Dungeons and Nerglings. We're just getting some food in. I'll do a quick little recap, so don't rush yourselves. So last time on Dungeons and Nerglings, we had the boys get to Crowden, hunting around for... No, not Crowden. Damn it. I keep getting mixed up between the two. Gullview. You're heading to Crowden this session.
Mm-hmm.
You wandered around, did some things, found Vannon all injured and such after his attack on the highway. He's still alive, which is good. You had a feast, which was
nearly
great.
killed the highway too.
Mm-hmm. Almost. What else did you do? You went and found some driftwood and did something interesting.
Did thing diddles.
You talked to some fish very pointlessly, or tried to. You said, "Hey fish, come here.
I did not.
I won't eat you." And you guys asked around town for some help to protect Vannon.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a man on the door.
We found one of Ricky's cousins.
Yep, a relative, and he's on the door. You've paid him, and he will get the rest of his pay from the Alos. You then head out. Did you do anything else? Yeah, you went to the Rusty Anchor. Asked around about the man that saved Vannon. Talked to the stable boy. He said he went south.
His name was Ed.
West. Ed. Yeah, went to the Rusty Anchor. Tried to talk to Jillian. No luck. But talked to her husband. And, little string to pull on there, I guess, if you feel so inclined. Tried to cure.
Yeah, we did a few little things, didn't we?
Tried to dispel, sorry, I should say, not cure.
Yeah, dispel.
And was unsuccessful.
Damn shame.
You left through the north gate to investigate the attack site where Vannon was killed. Confronted by an interesting display by the Marble Revengers. Bull.
Like the bull.
Yeah. Had a not heated but discussion.
Sassy.
A sass fest with them.
Questioning morality.
Yeah. Yep. They went back into town and you guys... Did you even...
So we went to the lily pad.
Yeah, you went back for the lily pad after that.
We were gonna leave, but then we decided what we'd do is we'd get our cart and we'd just go straight to Crowden. But we decided to just visit the lily pad just to talk to Elle before
while
we left.
we're here, try and cross off some stuff while we're here.
While we're here.
Yep.
So then Ricky got taken inside.
Oh yes, we had Varys dressed as Vannon, playing as Vannon.
Doing the grand tour.
Yep.
Doing a grand tour. Crowden sneaking through staff area.
Yep.
Ricky taken into the back room, and Kincaid on the wall as a spider,
Yep.
punching his ears.
Backing the boy up with his spider ears.
Whom I did spot legs.
He did spot.
In his ears.
Because he could see a spider acting very strangely.
Look behind the spider plugging its ears with the
big white face. It's like,
That's an interesting green and white spider. Are those native to...
yeah, to the lily pad?
It's the opposite of a white tail.
Yeah, a white face.
head.
Getting too hot in this again.
Oh boy, Minnie!
By the way, I've got some Jim Beams and some Johnny Walkers and Cuke in there. Celebrating Keeg's birthday, 30. Big dirty 30.
Yesterday.
And we left it with the party split currently with Ricky and Kincaid inside the lily pad. You guys down near the theatre and you going through the staff hallway.
I put on 2 vests.
Yes, that's right. You're in.
Oh, that's right.
In a disguise. you like this. You're just like, oh yeah, that's perfect. It looks totally natural.
All right.
Sleeves are really just meant to sit on the shoulder.
Yeah. So, we'll start with you two.
Mhm.
What is your end goal for where you are currently?
Well, I was trying to just get as far as I can through the staff area. And I was trying to make my way towards
The back of
just
the
hopefully
building.
where the office is, where Ricky was.
Yep.
Just in case,
Cool.
shit went down.
So following down the staff hallway, it eventually leads to a door to your left and a bunch of doors on the right. Having a look around, you've got eyes you can read. These are dressing rooms along the side. Door to the left, having a peek through, it looks like it leads to the stage. What would you like to do?
It.
Yep.
I'll have a look inside the dressing rooms.
Okay.
With the rightmost.
Yep. Are you knocking or are you just opening?
I'm just
Okay.
peeking in.
Make a stealth roll.
8.
Nice.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. So you're in like, what do you have? Half plate,
Chainmail, I think.
chainmail, and then a work vest over the top.
2 work
Just
vests
like
over the top.
ripping through this
a coat.
work vest, and you got the coat sort of covering it up
So I'm just like
So you-
jiggling through.
with the chain. You peek through. There's like a little credenza, a table, lights, mirror, that sort of stuff. Racks of clothes and that. So doesn't look like there's anyone in there. But looks like it might have someone soon.
Okay. I'll check the others. I'm guessing they'll be the same.
Yep. You do so. Yep. Last one. No light on. No clothes on the rack. Just unused.
Okay. I'll head towards the stage. Is it like an exit on the other side?
Yeah, so it's sort of, backstage.
Yeah.
A big drop sheet sort of in the way. There's a bit of noise coming through that side. It sounds like stagehands doing stagehand stuff.
And a Frenchman.
No, you wouldn't hear him yet.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Is there like a doorway going? I guess I want to head towards that side of the building that we were on when the door shut behind us, or in front of us.
Okay, you would need to cross the stage.
So that's on the other side.
Yep. You are backstage still. If you would like to, you can.
And can I just sort of make my way around? Like I want to head towards wherever Ricky, so where we left him.
Yeah. So you would need to step through that doorway, walk past all of the stagehands doing their stuff.
Yeah, I'll just act like I belong.
Yep. Okay. Make a performance check.
16.
Excellent. No one really bats an eye. You're wearing staff, uniform. I mean,
Definitely.
people have got stuff to do.
Yeah.
They're pretty frenetic in their activities, like trying to fix things, trying to get these strange little cube sort of boxes positioned very specifically. Not sure what they're doing, but you just sort of saunter past, not really paying any attention to anyone. No one pays you any mind. So you get over to the other side. We'll cut over to Varys. Sorry, Vannon. The young man that's been showing you around sort of gives you a full circuit, shows you behind the curtain and that sort of stuff. As you're there, you would notice Crowden just like, he looks like he's confident, but he very much doesn't fit the clothing he's in. Otherwise, the dude showing you doesn't notice. He's more absorbed in telling you all about the stage and its design, trap floors and that sort of stuff.
Super.
You would hear Ricky talking to guards, talking to a female. Just a bit further to your right, so as you've walked across, you would hear him echoing down the hallway. And you would most likely hear it as well. So at this stage, You will cut back to this setting. You saw... You heard what you were like, yeah, I don't need to hear this. And
This feels like
really personal.
This feels like an invasion of privacy all of a sudden.
you were very
Like, we're not
unaware of
doing
him
this
until you sort of glanced around and saw him doing that. And you're like, you don't know how much he's heard.
Yeah.
Are you staying in the room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just doing the like.
Yep.
Okay, she hasn't attacked him.
Yep.
Still hasn't attacked him.
At a certain point, you see, reaching across the table, their hands touch. Other than that, there's nothing out of the ordinary. You can see there's some emotion. And as Ricky sort of gets up to go, they embrace, and he begins to
Kinko
leave.
closes his eyes.
Okay.
Ooh, germs.
You would walk out.
I got it out as well.
Yep. So scuttle back out the window.
However I came in.
You came in through the rear window of the building. You got dropped by the owl up at the second
That's right,
floor
yep,
window and
yes.
scuttled in.
You guys really went for it.
Oh, they did.
Dropped by the
Yeah,
owl.
airdrop by Hermes.
Parachuting out.
That's phenomenal.
Special Forces Kincaid.
He was watching your back.
Thanks, boys.
So, you crawl down the back side of the building, around to that side stage door. The boys aren't there, so you're not sure where they've gotten to, but they're not at the side stage door anymore. You would be unaware of their presence inside. You're sort of talking to the guard, trying to remember the way out. Little mazy sort of corridor weave through. And yeah, you guys would be aware of his voice, so you know he's alive. How would you like to proceed?
It appears my retinue is finished shitting. I'm very glad to be
Why you sound like Borat now?
I'm very glad.
heading back to the
Finish shit.
Lovely. Well, I'm sure you have much to do. Are you coming back for the matinee tonight?
Probably not.
Okay.
But
Shame to miss you.
hope to catch another show sometime.
Of
we
course. We'll leave a ticket for you at the booth if you ever need to come and see
You
us.
are such a sweetheart. What was your
Thank
name
you.
again, boy?
Well, that's a good question, actually. What the hell was his name?
I don't know.
Um,
I wasn't
Jovi.
listening.
write it down.
Bon Hervey?
John Bovey.
Shit. I don't think I've wrote it down.
Can it be John Bovey then?
Can it be John Bovey?
Yes, it's Jonathan
Jean.
Bovey.
Jonathan Bovey. You know what? I think I see stars in your future.
Oh, really? Thank you so much.
Yawn.
Christ, what was it again, Jonathan?
John Valjean.
I'll leave you an additional ticket for one of my shows if I get to play on the stage here.
I hope to see you someday.
Thank you. Did you need an escort out?
Oh no, I will simply regroup with them and see myself out. Thank you for your time. I have kept you away from your duties for long enough.
No, pleasure was all mine.
Oh.
And he sort of heads off down a side passage. You're free to walk back up through the aisles of chairs and head out to the atrium. How are you getting? Are you just gonna follow Ricky, or are you gonna go back through the
I'll
entrance?
follow Ricky's voice, because at this point I don't really know that he's leaving or not. I just know that he's there.
Yep. So you get to the edge of the stage, like backstage. You sort of look down the corridor. You can hear the direction that his voice is coming from, and you see him walk just past where you're watching. So heading back to that western side of the building. So the door that he came through.
Then I'll head that way.
Okay. You're heading out the back.
I'll just walk the cab along.
Okay.
Same pathway.
All right. Make a deception check.
10.
So you sort of just fall in step as they pass the corridor, like catch up behind your chainmail, making that rustling sort of sound. Ricky, you would turn and see through it and wearing a jacket that's far too small for him and a vest that he's definitely torn in some way. It's very tight on him. And he just sort of like falls into step behind you guys as you're walking towards the exit. Are you going to say anything? The guard that's with you sort of like opens the door. All right, look after yourself.
We hope to return sometime.
He just sort of eyeballs you.
I'll
It's
make
just like,
sure they get out.
right.
I give him like one of those chest pumps.
It's just very unsure.
He just
Just like,
rips more.
yeah.
I
Closes
didn't have my size.
the door behind you.
Just past the elbow.
So Varys is in sort of the atrium at the front doors, just sort of like, where the fuck is Theoden?
Can't raise his arms above you. She's like, they went that way. T-Rexing.
So you guys are outside. You would see them come
Varys!
come through the side door.
Reach it, just you. Could you?
And you'd walk around the front and you'd see them come around the side of the building and just be like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, scoot off over there.
Yep.
I scuttle down and back into me.
Oh, do you land on anyone or are you just...
Yeah, I land on Theoden. She can't reach me.
just plop on his head?
Get off me, you little shit!
Start spinning a web in his hair.
So, you're all, on the pontoons, the walkway outside of the lily pad, heading back towards the city.
I just break it off.
I
You just take
back
the
into
sleeve.
myself.
Yeah.
Watch you still on my head.
Yes.
I get to make a strength saving throw. That's a lot of weight.
Just go into piggyback.
Is that 12?
Oh, no.
You've got a zillion
Yeah.
plus.
I rolled a 3,
Nine.
got stuck between the bag
Oh, no.
and the cable. It was a 12.
So while you're like taking your clothing off, Kincaid turns back into Kincaid, all 260 pounds or whatever, directly on your head, and you just into the wooden planks. Kincaid's sitting on your head.
I get up. Theoden's not moving. Slow trickle of blood.
You come up, you got some splinters in the face.
It really hurts.
Ricky looks unharmed. Looks alive.
Was it what I thought?
It was, as you said.
What did you think?
That L was not El Diablo, it was El Idia.
El Idia.
El India.
Yes. El Diablo, young star.
El idiot.
And,
Yes, no, it was Lydia.
You didn't tell her we burned down a farm, did you?
Mentioned it.
What?
You
Was
did?
she asking about it?
No, it just kind of came up. I was
Wow.
nervous, okay?
Hey, speaking of burning down farms, I asked for your approval. Kind of midway through doing it.
Yeah, look, I said things got a bit out of
The
hand.
cocktail was already lit, but I did ask before I threw it.
Oh yeah, can I throw this? Oh, it's burning. Ah!
No, but yeah, look, she didn't remember the job, but she remembered the people. She was saying she is very similar to Gerdon and is a bit of a people matcher. And so she remembered the T-Bridge guys going on a job with the big dreadlock dude. And she was very apprehensive to turn on anyone she does business with. But she did make a point of saying Crowden is very nice this time of year.
Right.
So,
So roads lead to Crowden.
yeah, so someone somewhere in Crowden.
She didn't say where to seek out any locations or anything.
No. But yeah, someone somewhere in Crowden knows what was really going down with the Obolojka Misted Mound.
well,
You didn't happen to ask about the Plippies, did you?
I did. She...
No idea.
Yeah, no idea.
Get your cockles! Fresh seafood!
I am starving, actually. I could really eat.
Okay.
Being a spider takes it out of you. Those guys are hungry.
Do you know how many
my-
carbs I just burned?
My jaw like half off. Okay.
Pop it back in.
It's just like a dude with a cart.
Oh, like you're walking past people hawking fresh fish.
Yep.
It's just like a market.
Yeah. We'll have herring.
Herring? Let me see what I've got in stock,
What
sir.
about tuna?
Oh yeah, we've got some tuna. Oh yes.
Sardines?
Let me check. Sort of rustles under. Checking in his cart. We do have some sardines. Small little jar. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Package them together. Beautiful. 1 silver piece, thank you. And he gets you 2 large tuna. And you wanted 2 tuna, yeah?
Oh, I meant 2 of the things of...
Oh,
Two of the sardines.
two sardines. Okay.
They're just...
You don't want 2 huge fish.
so he can just
A tuna is like it's half the size of this table.
Tuna's
Tunas
very
are
big.
Oh,
very
they can
big.
get big. These ones, you know,
Are
they're not
that big.
car-sized.
No.
Just like a sizable
Do you
tuna.
have any-
It's not like whipping out a car-sized tuna.
Do you have any that are sort of the size of your cart?
Oh, yeah. I can't carry him around, but I can sort that out
The
for
sardines will do.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Sardines. And you wanted a tuna here?
Yeah, give me some tuna and some sardines.
Beautiful. That'll be 1 silver, 5 coppers. Thank you. Get
I'll
choppers!
just throw him a gold.
Ooh, that's a big markup. The guy's like,
Sold.
Do you want the change?
Do you want the cart?
he sort of wraps it up
that.
in waxen paper and hands it to you.
Cheers, mate.
No
What's
problems.
the paper for?
You eat it.
Keep it fresh. You nip a little bit off.
It's Lexi. It tastes funny.
It's not for eating, mate.
What's it for then?
Keep it fresh.
But I'm going to eat it.
Well, if you're going to eat it now, don't eat the paper.
I suppose unwrap it.
And you unwrap it, and there are 4 things of sardines in there and 1 tuna. Plenty. Like, yeah, a sizable jar. Nice. Smash one down. Very salty. You're sort of like, oh yeah, that's the good. Snappy, cracky, salty good.
Snappy
Salty,
cracky,
Cracky, salty, good.
You know, now that we have some snacks.
Have you got paprika on those?
It's lime chili salt.
What, like tahine?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's tahine in the shake.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hands around the sardines.
That's so good. Thank you.
So, where are we heading? What are we doing?
Tahine goes well.
Northgate,
Crowden.
Crowden.
Well, I took the
Northgate, ambush site, Crowden.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah.
reckon we should go to Crowden.
What did I do? I took.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Head to the western
Good
gate
idea, fellas.
and
I
get
would
your
never
horse
put
and
tahine
cart
with cucumber, but that's mad.
Indeed.
and
Yep,
mount
collect
back
our
up.
Little things, yeah, because it's kind of like getting towards late night, isn't it? Or getting towards evening, or
It's like 4 o'clock. 3, 4.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was relative. Oh no.
because we started this day a while ago.
I think it'll be about
Oh, no.
1 or 2.
Well, the day started. We
We went, yeah. Oh,
we
okay.
went and sort of searched
You know
around.
it.
We went for the Marlborough renders at
Yeah.
about midday, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so
Got
maybe
the stuff commissioned. Got
So
the
maybe
card.
like 2 o'clock now.
Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then, spoke to Elle.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 2, 3.
Spoke to El Idia.
So you're starting out of town at around 2.
Cool.
It's half a day's travel by
Seems-
cart to Crowden. Can
half
I
a
get... Hey?
You say half a day?
Yep.
8 p.m. arrival.
Somewhat... Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. Can I get a group perception check to see if you spot...
Do I
Things
use
and or
Hermes?
stuff.
He is alive.
Yeah, of course.
He is alive.
I would expect nothing less.
And he rolled an 8.
Solid.
With advantage?
Yes. And I rolled a 17.
Okay.
I rolled a 15. Not bad.
11.
13.
Okay.
Hermes bringing us down.
Hermes bringing you down.
Maybe just runs into a tree.
Yeah.
So as you're carting along, the horse sort of clippity clopping. You pass by people on the road. you don't spot anything obvious. You sort of, you got to keep your eyes on the road somewhat. You've got to, scan the entire countryside. After about the first 5 minutes, you know that Venom was close to town, and you've either gone past it or nothing to see.
Or it's been cleaned up by the marble heads.
Possible.
Or just people walking over the evidence.
Yeah.
Either way, nothing spotted. The aerial view didn't really give much away. On your journey, is there anything you'd like to do? On cart back. Who's driving, by the way?
I'll be on Kez.
That's not my cart. It's the one
I'll drive.
Varys rented.
Varys. So Varys, anyone up front, or are you riding on the back with you on Kez?
I'm on Kez.
I'll be up front.
Okay. Ricky.
I'm on top.
Okay.
But guys, look at this cool ring Lydia gave me.
That's
Did
pretty.
you give you a cool ring?
Yeah, it's a mithril signet ring.
Is that one of your family's roots?
It sure is.
What does it do?
This, I don't know if I want to tell you.
Ooh, that makes me want to steal it to find out.
That makes me want it more.
You should
Now
have
I
said
don't
nothing.
know.
You should have lied.
It's just cool in mithril. Moving on.
I didn't care before, but now I want it very badly.
Forbidden
I
fruit.
I wanted.
I'm in.
Did she?
I can't have it, you say. What time were you going to sleep again tonight?
I'll take first shift.
You notice-
She happened to tell you where she sold the other items to?
She said it was a couple years ago when she kind of sold it to a few fences to make ends meet. She said she gave me a couple of names, but it's probably moved through a couple of different people by now. But
I doubt they kept receipts.
yeah,
True.
she said she
Ring has moved through a couple of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
What sort of?
Varys, he's still going to steal it.
it
Maybe with gloves.
it allows access to like the family home.
Like your family home.
Yeah.
It's a key.
Yeah,
It's a key ring.
Well, that's handy.
It is.
You see that the family crest is, worked into it.
And
Very,
it's mithril.
very nice. Very light.
Look how fast I can move my hand.
It's almost the same speed as normal.
Yeah, look, compare.
There is
Guys.
no noticeable difference.
I'm glad no one sees us most of the time.
There's a cart with an old man, bit of straw coming out. He's just sort of like watching Ricky.
Watch your own hands.
What are you looking at?
Keep walking, Val.
Anything else that you'd like to do?
What
your
were
journey.
the vibes like with Lydia?
Um,
Awkward, sad, happy?
yeah, look, it was pretty awkward to start off with. But she kind of backed up some information that the sisters told me. And so yeah, she was I guess it was just a bit of a crime of
Fashion.
not even that, just someone had threatened her, so she was doing this to not have other stuff happen, and it was sort of just one of those things that happens.
So to save her skin, she had to
Yeah.
burn you.
Did she say where she delivered a lot of these goods?
Hey, Simon, what's going?
Um,
And hey, Modsty.
not specifically, just
Did she say who to, who threatened her, or anything like that?
no, I don't know who her old employer was. But kind of cool. She basically owns Gullview
Yeah,
Well, that's kind of cool.
Are you guys still married?
handy.
legally.
Are you Mr. Gullview then?
Like
No, she's Mrs. Rocksplitter.
But
Yeah.
as in you own part of Gullview.
Well, yeah.
As
Well,
in
hey,
you are.
if you
Hers
make
is
this point
mine.
official, you could get half of Goldview.
Yeah.
Or what's hers is mine, and what's mine is 1/4 of all of yours.
So we burned down your farm.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
us we all own 1/4 of a half of Gullview. Congrats,
Kincaid's
boys.
nose starts bleeding.
Made it, we're lords.
No, but
I mean,
Time
daughter
to
of
retire.
half of Gullview.
no, she doesn't legally.
And then
own
I
it, but,
jizzed.
she sort of runs it.
She's the de facto. man.
Yeah.
Right, sort of the belch bag of Gullview.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Interesting.
That's one way to put
You think you'll be
You're married
your
to Belt
romance, or
I don't know.
that doesn't sound
I
promising.
don't think so. I mean, it's sort of more like, okay, like I can sort of kind of forgive you for doing all that
That's
stuff,
Well,
but you know, it's like forgive but don't forget. You know.
yeah.
And you're sure she wasn't lying to you and that she didn't basically rob you and then buy Gulview with your money?
Look, I'm very good at reading people, Varys.
And the sisters did say that she loved you.
And the sisters did say that she was manipulated into doing what she did, and then she backed that up.
And
It's
the
all the
sisters
check,
can't
yeah.
lie, we know
Yeah.
that.
Okay, we do know that.
Or maybe
But I've
they
been-
can lie.
And all that, well, but also, yeah, she already comes from money anyway. Her family, like, runs all the weed cigars
Right.
out of Midhome, so...
Wait, if they run it, could they maybe track where the cigars the Plippies bought came from? Or
I don't think they were their ones.
no, didn't it say Romero on the side? Of the
That
cigar
was
box?
at different ones, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I'm not answering.
No, that was...
No, I'm just
Don't look at
looking, I'm
me.
just looking
Like,
at
I
that
remember,
one.
Ah,
I remember
it's just
getting
into the middle
cigars,
distance.
but I
It's
don't,
like,
I don't remember.
Yeah.
maybe, but... Yeah.
Do we have any left? I pull out one of the cigars we got from
Yeah,
the Flippy
you'd
Mansion.
probably have another 6 in the
We
box.
still had the box anyway, so
Another 6?
What am I waiting for?
I've got 6 whole. Wait, where's the last one go?
There's no discerning insignia or anything on the box. There was a selection of different smokables
Yeah,
in
okay.
there. Obviously very fancy ones, but you're not sure. Not sure where they've come from.
Do you feel good at having seen her, or bad, or just...
No, I think it's, it was a bit of closure that
That's good.
Gave
Closure
me
is
some
I
healthy.
needed, yeah. It was a bit awkward. She still wears her wedding ring. Mine's at the bottom of the basin. She asked about it.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
you can understand why
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
it was there.
Which also backs up what the sisters said about her loving you.
Mm.
Does she still? Maybe. If she's
Or
still
it
wearing
would
it.
be a good manipulation play to put it on, knowing that you were coming.
No. see,
But
Barris,
that would mean that she
I'm
would've-
very good at reading people.
Then you're forgetting.
But-
Barris.
That would mean that she would have had to have held on to it for that long to put it on when she heard that Ricky wasn't here.
But the thing you're
And she
forgetting
gave me-
is
But
She
also,
gave me the signet ring
just
as
skate
a
past.
sign that she was
I mean,
looking to amend.
she gave you a key to a house you can't get back into until you've got the rest.
Yeah, but it's also one of the things that I need to bring
Okay,
back.
well,
so-
okay.
How,
Well, that's
how many
that's good.
items do you still have on your to recover list?
We've got like 3.
Yeah,
'Cause
we've
you
got
got the
3
hat,
out of.
The ring and the
I'm missing-
ingot.
I'm missing a crown, a pickaxe,
Don't you have
a
the
chisel, a tankard. No, I have the helmet.
Oh.
There's also a crown. And then, yeah, like a bunch of gold, like maybe 10,000 platinum pieces.
Right. So 5 things.
Sorry, I got that side then.
Still to be returned.
Oh, where's my...
Did you ask her to invest in Needlebark Goods and Services?
I did not. I gave her a few brochures though.
Okay, well.
Do all people who aren't penniless monks have this kind of money? Or was your family just very rich?
Yeah,
Well, I feel better
They
about
were.
that now.
yeah. Dagbert is a pretty
thought that,
big
like-
mining town.
I
Pretty
thought
lucrative.
that giving father like 3 platinum was a lot,
Yeah.
but now
I
feel
thought so too,
now I
mate.
feel kind of stingy.
You might
Yeah,
as well have spat in his face.
For a while, like
Send
you
me
know,
quick.
any
Papa.
for a while, anything
That's so sorry.
mithril was through my family. Like the Mithril Vanguard, all their gear from my family. A
Oh,
gift.
really?
Yeah,
We can take it back.
legally, I still own it. It's on rent. Maybe.
Is that how
Your
dwarves
payments
do
are
it?
missing,
It's
man.
very much not on red.
So you guys richer than Spadorn's family? They've got a whole bloody town. Is he a peasant?
Where do you think they get all their money from?
The mines?
I was gonna
I
say,
very
oh,
much attuned to the minds of Stonebreak, yes.
But who owns the mines of Stone? No.
I thought they did.
Spadorn's family?
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
that sort of the whole thing?
I'd say both of us used to actually own Dagbedir together.
And why
both
don't they
clans.
aren't part of Dagbedir anymore?
Well, Duragar took over the town, killed a lot of people. They were like, "Oh, scary Duragar! Oh, we're gonna build our own town over here." And my family was like, "No, not scary Duragar!" Ah! And took back the town with the Mithra Vanguard.
Who, for those of us who maybe didn't sometimes pay attention in history, who was Nerglings?
The underground dwarves.
More
Basically, the
underground.
dwarf versions of me.
Yeah. Dwarves that dwarves that live a lot further underground than normal dwarves.
Well, I didn't think
Because when you
dwarves
said
could
the-
get any more evil than that. They
When you
already
said
were
the
up above ground.
when you
Jesus
said the
Christ.
underground dwarves, I was like, oh no, I thought that was just dwarves.
So dwarf.
No,
The
yeah.
dwarves that live underground,
Bleak nest
also known as
dwarves.
oh, so like Ferris.
Yeah.
Ferris, you're a dwarf.
But also, I'm pretty sure Barris's people like hate them as well. Maybe.
We had everybody.
Yeah. See?
They
We
hate,
even hate each other.
they hate equally.
Check
Everyone,
out.
including ourselves.
there's plenty to go around.
If you've got hate in your heart, let it out.
As you're sort of going along the road, you pass, people of newly built, like lakeside retreats, that sort of stuff. So there's a couple of nice spots along the road. Some light foliage, trees, that sort of stuff on the left side of the road. The right is facing the basin.
That's right.
Bloody out of towners. The same informative.
And it's
All
probably
these
all
blowings.
Airbnbs.
Oh, you know it. Just driving the property prices up.
Yeah.
You go past a farm.
Swankers.
Throw a little stone. You drive past a little farm called Fay Farm. Seems to be, secluded, sort of in the trees. There's an entrance to it, little roadway.
Is that F-A-E or F-A-Y?
Neither. F-A-I.
Who's Faye?
Is there a reason that kind of jumps out at us?
There haven't been many farms thus far. It's the first that you see along the road.
Oh, the others are all like holiday homes. This is...
Yeah, on the right's more sort of your lakeside retreats. Left is more bushy, but yeah, you start to come across farms every now and again.
They didn't sell out to the big industry.
Hold out.
Good on them. Good on them. I put gold in their letterbox.
Wait, stop the cut. Stop the cut. Are you actually putting a gold in their
Yes.
level? Top bloke. As you
Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Hang on, I go back and write a little on the letterbox.
Someone's defaced our property.
No, like on a little scroll. Keep fighting the good fight, and I draw
Give
a
it to
little,
the
and
man.
I draw the little anarchy symbol, and scrunch it up and pop it in there.
can I get the rest of you to make a perception check, please?
Right, it is
10.
13
Wow.
families and 17 again for me.
On your part, the rest of you don't notice, but barreling through the bushes is a fairly large moose, just like going towards Kincaid at the letterbox. And it sort of leaps out onto the road. You would get like a reaction to call out to Kincaid. What are you going to do?
He's not
Duck!
Wow.
Oh, I could go for dark.
Duck, delicious.
You know what goes well with sardine?
So yeah, like a, you know how big moose get, right?
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
They kill dogs.
This thing just jumps out.
Horses.
Jumps out onto the road and just towers above you, looking down at you. It's got sort of greenish colorations to it, and massive antlers looking down at you. A big exhale in your face, and you're sort of just like mid letter. What are you gonna do?
Hello. My name is Brother Kincaid. I'm just...
It. Oh hi, you're not here to. You're not blowing up my letterbox.
No, I think I was just saying how good it is that you're not, you obviously held out from all the out-of-towners driving up the property prices, and
Oh.
I was just writing you a nice little note to say, good job. The money.
Good job.
Keep fighting the.
With a big
I smell urine.
sort of goes, oh, sorry, where are my manners? And you see like the morph that you're very aware of from druid to human. A female druid, before you, wearing all sort of natural leathers and that sort of stuff. Hi, I'm Felicity.
Pleased to meet you. I'm proper Father Dr. Kincaid.
That's a lot.
It is. Most of it's made up, but some of it true.
It's all lies.
He's an uncle though.
Yes.
Well, that's a very nice thing you're doing there. Thank you for the encouragement.
Well, you know, I don't turn into elk much, but I'm also a druid, and you know, as druids, we speak for the trees.
You know what? I see that now. Who do you belong to? Who's
Needlebark
your?
Goods and Services.
Who's your?
Yes, Needlebark Goods and
Needlebark.
Services. Goods guarantee your guarantee.
And that's a guarantee.
I think it changes every time you say
Absolutely.
it. I mean, on the card itself.
yeah. It
Cards
just
like
changes
writing
to
in
match
black
what it.
backspace.
Oh yeah. Font goes smaller because it's got so many guarantees on there. Oh, lovely. What services? Sorry.
Depends on what services are needed. And whatever the services that are needed, as long as they're not too illegal, that's the services
Too
we
illegal.
provide.
Oh, well,
If it's super illegal, we still do that. That's okay.
We have to say we thought.
Yeah.
In case you're a narc.
legal, illegal, you know, whatever works. Sorry, I was coming out to check the mail. It's usually a bit quicker in, you would know,
Oh, absolutely.
animal form. Her sort of like matted, messy hair. She's got leaves in it and that sort of stuff. Heads over to the letterbox and she's like, was this you?
Yes, you know. We speak for nature, and nature says that 71% of emissions are made by only 8 companies.
And we are not one of those
We are.
companies.
And we're not one of them.
I don't really know what to do with that information, but thank you. You hungry? It's probably getting
So hungry.
towards.
We were just thinking about duck.
So, yeah, fair. Is that on offer?
Have you got that?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Come in.
What race is Felicity?
Human.
Man.
What the?
Human, sir.
So I don't really. I mean, these are my people, but also I sort of just figured out the druid thing. I found this little bat sponge in Wendolfa. Of course I do. It's where I learned all my druid magic from.
Yeah.
Well, I found it in the tower, and I just sort of played with it lots, and then and I pulsate my mushrooms.
And she like holds her hands out, a greenish sort of energy coming from her fingertips, and the mushrooms all like quiver slightly.
Oh, that tickles.
It's kind of creepy.
Do we turn around?
Is this private?
Oh no,
It's
it's
like the Avatar thing where they entwine the tail in the animal, and
you
you're like,
guys
wait, hang on.
you guys touch mushrooms.
Yes. His mushrooms just explode in spores.
You guys are walking through that cloud.
Ectoplasm.
It was ghosts. So whose power do you draw from?
I think the mushrooms.
No, a deity.
Probably the
Oh,
great.
oh, well,
Pray to the wild mother.
Probably
when
the
we're
great
trying
mother.
To resurrect.
Oh yes, we
The
did.
rest of you from behind answer. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kincaid, we think it's a
the
great
gods you
mother.
worship.
Well, we when we were there, we did try to help a bunch of Decoya with a resurrection or some
want
sort
the-
of thing with the Moss Mother, the Moss Maiden, the Maiden Moss,
Oh. Okay, yeah,
Mossy Lady.
yeah, I'm familiar. That's cool.
So maybe her.
So you've been to Glendoltha then?
Yes,
Oh, lovely.
We fought a Hydra down there.
we did, and flew around on a dragon, and we talked to the sisters. Yeah, the 7 sisters.
Oh, so you went to the
And yes,
you went to the deeps.
and talked to the chest
Ttrpg, yeah.
You must be formidable.
My brothers.
We are.
We
had
are
a good
fulfilling a business service.
We are. And Modest too. I don't mind that. You own it.
Exactly. If you've got it, flaunt it.
So you're pulling down a fairly long
Accordingly.
driveway. Very, very overgrown and lush. Pardon my French.
Bonjour.
You come to a small wooden house that seems to be grown from the boughs of trees. She's obviously shaped it herself.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. It took me a while,
Imagine.
but
How do you
it's
convince the trees to do that? They mostly just like up.
they do. You gotta know what they want. I guess give them enough light, enough warmth, they'll go towards you.
I've got a tree near me.
Light and warmth, you say.
So come on in. Sort of opens the door up. There's no like hinge or anything. Everything that you see so far, it's fluid. Everything's really smooth and well made. You've got like a sardine and you're like, wow. It smells of raw meat is the first thing that you smell when you step in the doors.
Oh,
Like fresh raw
my
meat?
stomach does the whole like.
Yeah. You look around and there's haunches and that sort of stuff drying on the rafters. So make yourselves at home. Sort of points over to a couch. It doesn't look super comfortable, but natural timbers shaped to. Oh, sorry, I'll make. And you see her perform a ritual to sort of extend the couch out to accommodate all four of you because you're not small people. I don't like that sound.
Except for two of
The
us.
camera's alright.
Double check.
Learn not to trust the didodong.
It usually means something disconnected.
Looks fine.
We're still live.
How are the sounds on the microphones?
Looks good. Dunno. Oh, got me. Seems fine. Don't know what that was.
Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully nothing. So she goes about a task of using plant growth and shaping it.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
How'd you do that?
Practice.
I just sort of turn into animals sometimes and talk to them.
Oh,
So you can make like any plant pretty much.
you don't make them do anything.
Well,
You invite
gently
them.
push them.
You
to
invite them. They have feelings too.
I might have a job for you.
While you're sitting there doing this discussion, you hear bleating and animal noises out the rear of the
Run out the
building.
back door.
You run out the back door. It seems that she runs sort of animal farm. There are a lot of creatures, probably 15 or so, and all in some form of injury. So one of the like goats, it's favoring one leg, sort of keeping it off the ground. Nah. There's all sorts, horses and cattle and any livestock sort of creatures.
Barnyardy type.
Yeah. And she's sort of as you head out the back door, she's like, "Oh yeah, I look after sick animals and nurse them back to health." Goat. And she sticks her head out the door. Nah. And one of them comes over to the fence to you, its little tail wagging, its little demon eyes looking at you. Nah. Leans into it nicely. The big horns. You can see one side of its face has been scarred quite badly. Yeah. Sorry.
And
Comes back inside.
Are these the
You
ones
were
that
saying?
don't make it?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't let it go to waste.
Absolutely not.
I make some pretty mean pies if you
Pies,
you like
you'll
pies.
say.
Mmm.
My stomach grumbles again.
Shepherd's pie.
I can, yeah.
Peepo's pie.
Peepers.
Oh, you know Peepo?
Yeah.
You know people?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, he's
you know
one of my buyers.
The source of people's pies.
We found it.
You think he makes them himself?
Straight from the source.
Yeah, I grow all of the like rosemary and thyme and all the herbs over.
That's amazing. How
Like
do you
one
do
side
it?
of her house is like lush, like you can see that she grows.
That's amazing. I'm a bit of a chef myself. And how do
Oh,
you
yeah?
do it and start? So, like the cooks.
Yeah,
How do you work? When you put the marjoram in, do you blah blah blah
Yep.
blah blah?
and she's so sorry. You were saying something?
Might have a job for you. About a day's travel south. His family's farm was burnt to the ground.
Oh,
He
yes.
did a couple voodoo dances over a few days to help plant growth.
You know it didn't burn down. You know that. She spoke with her parents.
No, I was talking about
Oh,
his
no,
family
the
farm.
Obolochka.
Oh, okay, that
Must have
farm.
been.
Sorry, not the one that you firebombed.
Oh right.
Sorry, I didn't make that leap.
No, yeah.
That was a
Sorry.
control.
He did a couple of
I'll do it
dances
again.
of plant growth, but
Sure,
you
yeah.
seem to be well in touch with nature to an extremity I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So I was wondering maybe for a bit of gold if you could go there and help promote the growth back in the mound, because his
Okay.
family kind of relies on
They are
the sustainability of that
Woodworkers.
mound for their livelihood.
That's fantastic.
I think I did a pretty good job already, but you
I'm
know,
He did. It
I'm
started,
sure you did.
It started
Oh, it
sprouting.
started sprouting straight away. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Kind of
great.
made me feel inadequate as a druid, honestly, but
I'd,
know.
I'd be happy to. If you can,
it's amazing.
a location. Do you
Bournemouth,
know
Just
specifically?
outside of Bournemouth, and I give her if you go to Bournemouth and then take the second
Yeah.
left at the
Leave directions. She hands you just peels some bark off a little stack. The underside quite soft, pliable, and you scribble down directions. Wonderful. Yeah. Is there a time frame? I've got an order of pies for Peepo to get ready and a couple other batches to ship off, but
We can sort of blank growth the shit out of it, so it's probably good
Yeah.
for a while.
I got it
but
started, but
okay.
If
maybe
you
go
can just
help it
help,
along.
like you don't need to go like ASAP.
give
but
it
if you
like
can
a
with the
pop up in the
Sure.
next few weeks
next
or
couple
something.
weeks, yeah. If
Can
you
do.
Can just go and give it some growth.
How much do you need for that?
I don't need anything.
oh great.
You don't want a bit of coin for it? I mean, you're going to be away from the farm for
Well, who's
it's
this?
about a day's travel.
Well,
Or yeah.
if you look at the farm, I don't need money. I don't need money for anything. Nature gives us all we need.
Do you want to trade services? Do you need something done?
Do you need help with the? Do they need a bit of healing? The animal.
Oh no,
back
I've,
there?
I've got that covered, thanks. If they're brought to me near death, sometimes it's nicer to.
What about some vodka?
I mean, that'll take. Woo! What
Glasses.
bottle are you giving her?
Which ones do I have?
I mean, you took a fair stash from
Yeah, we
the.
Yeah, how top shelf are you going? Not top.
Not top, like second from top.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like black shelf, half shelf, blue shelf.
Red shelf.
Yeah.
It's Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Like shell coloring. Blue
Yeah.
is the best.
Yeah, blue is we're going green then. Like not just the red. Wait, no,
gone red.
red. We're going red.
Well,
Red's
literally,
middle.
This is like
Yeah,
Johnny
we got red.
Walker colours.
Yep.
We're going red.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. All natural, I would assume.
Oh, absolutely.
Lovely. I don't mind a little tipple every now and again. I can do that for you.
Glasses.
Oh,
Can we
these
get lay
should
on
be...
hands that goat that was like limping?
Sure.
Just give it like lay on hands until it fixes it. I don't know how many.
Yep. And its leg just like down on the ground. Nah. Its little tail. Waggy, waggy, waggy. Like one of those tiny little goats that you're like, oh, little lamb chop. Are you still out with the goat?
Nah, I've come back here.
Okay. Got a fresh batch. Sort of heads over and takes a covering off a little metal tray, pops it up on the table. These are going to be hot.
Oh my!
I fixed your goat.
And she
I
like
dive straight in.
she just blows cool air over them, moving the air currents around it to cool specific for. Yep, hold on. It'll be really hot. Just give it a second. Takes it probably.
How are you doing that?
Oh, don't know. Just something you learn. You listen to the wind. You
You need
can.
to keep playing with your sponge.
Clearly.
Yeah. I worship Kova, and anything that sort of goes into nature really is accessible.
Kova?
Yeah, do I know Cobra?
Make it a religion check.
Would I know?
13.
Oh, sorry, not Kova.
It's already in my notes. It's
Oh,
canon.
I'll swap them then.
No, it's alright. Who's it meant to be?
Okay, it's meant to be Orcs and Third.
Whoa, that's a very different name.
Hmm.
Orcs and Third.
Do
Spell
I know
how it
orcs
sounds?
and third?
Make religion checks if you would like to.
13.
2.
You would not.
6.
You would not, surprisingly. You would. The deity lording over sort of agriculture and food in that way.
Yeah, it makes sense. With all the pies.
And so this came from a rather large pig that didn't quite make it, but spiced it up and yeah, let me know what you think.
Did you pepper this pig?
No,
No
I
pepper?
wouldn't use pepper in pork. No. It's got a lovely tomatoey sort of base. Let me know what you think. And you bite in, and it's, fresh pastry first of all, hand done, gorgeous and
So buttery.
drippy and great. Tomatoes a nice touch. Some other herbs in there.
Felicity, I'm starting to recall some children's tales of getting invited into homes in the woods and eating pies.
Oh yeah,
Like Hansel and Gretel.
you're all like mid chomp. Oh yeah,
There's not like children in these pies?
children. There's kid in the pie.
It's a baby goat.
No.
No?
Inside.
Yeah, she
Go for
might.
it.
Can I insight that?
3.
16.
11.
Nah, druid's cool. I'm not inciting her.
Oh, delicious child.
Another druid. I trust her implicitly.
She has a poker face, apparently. You're not really sure what to make of what she's just said, the way that she's answered.
There's kid in
Could
it.
you repeat that?
Repeat
You
what?
know
Sorry?
gods.
Yeah, it's got kid in it.
Yeah, gods.
Just the way you're saying it doesn't feel like you're talking about baby goats. I don't know.
What else would you be talking about?
I don't know.
This guy gets
Your
it.
third pie.
Spits out like a shoe.
It's so strange. Why'd you put the gods' fur in pigtails?
It's delicious. Help yourself to more if you want
Oh, I do.
it. To town. The next one is real hot. Get a Constitution saving throw. Fresh and hot.
You're near me.
This is true.
Plus 4.
15.
It's one of those ones where immediately you're just like, "Mah," straight back onto the pie. Oh.
You're just like, oh, I burned my mouth.
Yeah.
I burned my mouth
Fresh
so
4 and
bad.
20 pie right
Uh-huh.
out of the oven.
Yeah,
All my taste buds are
Roast.
Oh, it's so hot. Why didn't you say?
I did.
You did a bit, maybe.
I was cooling the others. Sorry.
It's so hot.
They're so
oh my
good
God.
fresh. You're just like, oh, my mouth. I've ruined it. But yeah, I'll head down and check out that timberland for you.
That'll be beautiful, thank you.
Not a problem.
What about, do you know? You know druidy things. What do you know, Cordal? Another goddess of, like, gardens and stuff.
Isn't Cordell like part of the death squad though?
Well, she's the gardener, like, of life. So yes, but also no.
Not familiar, sorry. Well, who's that?
Oh, just another one of those nature gods, you know.
Oh.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, of course. Help yourself to the pickled cucumbers as well.
Good.
Yeah, no. Just sort of Oxenthird. Got a good relationship going.
What's Oxenthird? What's that?
Oh, they're all about agriculture and, plant life. That sort of stuff. Livestock. Anything like that.
Like a farming god.
Somewhat.
Cool.
It is cool, isn't it? And you look around and there's, despite the circumstances, there's like insect life and butterflies and that sort of stuff fluttering around the roof inside. You see on the walls there are small plants with little luminous pods that shed a very faint light. Just, photo...
Synthesis?
No, not photosynthesis. What is it? What's glow in the darky?
Bioluminescence.
Yeah, bioluminescence. That's the one I'm looking for.
Avatar jungle.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a beautiful space.
It's so peaceful here.
Through the open windows, you can just hear the trees and the animals.
But it's peaceful, like living peaceful.
Yeah.
Grew up in this big monastery and it's just all a place of death and it's very peaceful, but like in the way a graveyard is peaceful, you know? The vibes are off, sort of.
I get it.
Peaceful.
That's what I sought. They offered me money to sell the place, but
Who did?
just people in town, people trying to build houses
Same
and
people
stuff.
that were born all down here.
You see her face just sort of like, yes.
The real
Yeah.
deal.
Is it the same person that owns all those resorts? Or?
I don't know who owns them, but safe to say, I'm not a fan of the situation. It was beautiful and lush over that side, and now it's just little houses with no life.
Well, I have heard
easy fix.
high crime rate lowers property value.
Would be a big shame if a wildfire just came through and ripped out all those, properties.
Well, wildfire can jump a small road pretty easily. Maybe not near me.
Maybe if
Look.
it would be a shame if a small controlled fire.
Oh,
It'd be
That-
a shame if
Their oily rags.
it'd be a
that
shame if a group of bandits just ransacked every
It
mansion.
would just be so bad if we burnt down those
You know if
houses.
they're furnished?
It'll be so bad if they just burn to a crisp because of us.
well,
Whoa!
If we personally.
If we personally went down there with rags and oil and lit the fires with our very own hands.
Ricky Rock
and
split up.
nailed the door shut and then went around with a can of kerosene.
I was speaking to one of the Crowlings the other day.
One of the who?
Sorry?
The Crowlings. Have you not been to Crowden?
No, we're heading up there now.
Beautiful.
Crowlings?
They're little water sprite sort of creatures. They're lovely. I was having a chat to one the other day. Apparently, houses along that front are actually being broken into a lot.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, no tear from my eye. They deserve it. But
Capitalist pig dogs.
well, that's very offensive to pigs and dogs.
It is. I'm so sorry. Capitalists.
Human dwarves.
Human dwarves. Nice.
I'm standing
The
right
human and the dwarf, like, hey.
Ow. None taken, I guess. But yeah, look, they keep to themselves. If they come knocking, I send insects at them and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Just keep them away,
Oh, not like poisonous ones.
Well,
And
yeah. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
sometimes it's kill the capitalists.
I wouldn't kill them. It wasn't me.
Oh, no.
Can I insult
Gives you a
I
wink.
don't kill
Yeah, sure.
people, but my dagger, however.
just 10.
Okay. You're not sure if she's
Once
telling the
again,
truth or not.
Hard to read.
But yeah. Oh, Kidley and tiny little goat trots out of the planty room.
Yep, it's got a kid in it.
Kidley trots out of the room, his little tail going. Come on.
Oh, you're doing so
Sort
well.
of hops up onto the couch. This one's looking like he's right to go. He's all healed
Into
up.
a pie. Oh no.
Hey,
No, he's okay.
Oh, okay.
Look at that face.
We'll look at
He
that
just looks
first.
up at you.
What
You're so
level of
cute.
injured would he need to be to go on a pie?
Oh
Don't
look,
you dare.
On a scale of pulls out dagger to pulls out sword.
depends.
And maybe pulls out crossbow.
If it'll spoil the meat, there's no point.
So he can't see
Puts
it coming.
puts poison vial back in the cloak.
He's just going through all his different weapons.
The garrote wire.
Hey, can I lean over to Crowden? And can I whisper, do you have any spell slots to cast Detect Magic?
I cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Does it have verbal components?
Let's see.
Yeah, verbal and somatic.
Could I have a Johnny?
A Johnny or a Jim?
A Johnny. They're not really galoshes, are they? They're Johnnies.
Those my squishy boots.
It took me a second.
Well,
Yeah, so
Kyle said verbal somatic.
verbal and somatic.
So you need to do things with your hands and your mouth.
Sorry, I just had a coughing fit.
Make a deception check.
10 plus 4. 14.
Thank you, sir. Not the most subtle thing you've ever done. She just sort of looks at you strangely.
Is,
Okay, Crowden.
I think I've got some kid in my throat.
You need some water?
is the goat glowing?
Is the pie glowing?
In fact, looking around, you don't see any glow. Everything appears to be natural that you can see.
Everything in here feels very relaxing to me.
Good.
Sorry, I just
All very natural.
I had a crazy hunch, and now I'm super paranoid that like the people in the holiday homes, she turns them into animals.
Are you just saying that?
I'm like whispering that through.
Oh, right.
Okay, make a stealth roll. No, not sleight of hand. Stealth.
I have disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor.
Oh, is it
Would it
stealth?
apply to your
It
lips?
is, but it's like...
It's almost sleight of hand, but sleight of mouth. Deception?
Yeah.
Deception fits better.
Deception.
Well, it's not really
it's
stealth.
holding
It's
his sword
just
too, right?
being deceptive.
28.
Okay. So while she's distracted, scritching behind Kidley's ear, you whisper that to Thurden.
Yeah.
Well, the kid seems like
Gotta
a
let it
great
out.
kid.
Absolutely.
It is, doesn't
Anyway,
even go
we
out to
should probably
pasture.
get back on the road. It's gonna.
Oh,
if we
it's-
want to arrive
It's
by
very
nightfall.
late. Oh.
Oh, I suppose,
Oh yes, you've probably got a journey into town.
yeah, one question, I suppose. Do you know anything about the Brotherhood of Ma?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries then.
Okay.
Do you know, there's like a dodgy tavern in town where criminals would hang out
In Crowden.
in
I-
Crowden?
I really only go to the selling livestock, that sort of stuff, and shipping my pies off. I really only go in for that. I don't.
But dodgy characters, you see them entering anywhere more often than others when you're walking into town, or?
I'm more trying not to be near people, I guess. Sorry.
Makes sense.
Maybe ask someone from town. You might have some luck. But safe travels. Lovely to meet you. I didn't actually get your names.
And you won't.
For the doctor,
I mean, they're on the
uncle.
brochure you gave me.
I own my name.
Okay.
Oh. I'm embarrassed.
That's lovely.
Well, very sure. I shouldn't.
You were introduced.
Yeah.
Are you not giving your name?
I'm super paranoid.
I'm Drafarel Avgul.
Drefferel, lovely to meet you.
Spelled different on the card you gave me.
The name changes.
Yeah, it just updates. Well, safe
It's like trying
travels.
to spell it.
Travel? Question mark.
Give
It's with a
F
PH.
P H.
give Peepo my best if you see him again.
Always.
Could you send him a little note with the pie, like with the stuff you ship off to him?
Saying what?
Just tell him that Needlebark misses pies.
Sure.
You'll know what it means.
Needlebark misses pies.
And tell him to give.
Yeah, it's pretty literal.
and I'll give you. I'll hand her like a.
Most like
I'll hand her.
like.
Cryptic as hell.
Well, no, but like I was thinking the obvious. It's someone misses your pies. I guess it means they miss my pies.
Yeah, like yeah, I'll send this note to the guy that sells my pies.
And I'll hand her 5 silver and say, use this to feed. Tell it right in the note. Yeah. To feed
sorry.
Holly and Nori for as many pies as this can buy them.
Okay.
Well,
Sure.
there are kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're all about kids.
Lovely. Good on you. Well, safe travels.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Felicity.
My pleasure. If you ever need fresh herbs or fresh meat, come on through.
Absolutely.
And you head out the front door. Noiselessly opens. Door closes behind you. And you hop back on the car and start heading back down the driveway. I assume you want to wait until you're safe earshot away, judging by that face. Ricky
I hated
Ricky
that.
is just sitting there like,
That was
Sweating.
that was like we were following word for word the children's stories about how to get turned into a pie.
Sounds amazing.
No,
How did we do?
we did
Do you think we'll get to be a pie?
No,
Maybe.
No. Never. But we.
That's awful.
We
What
might-
where did we go so wrong? I hate so many pies.
we
as,
might have
as you're
just
saying this,
eaten-
Kincaid pulls out a third pie.
Yeah, we might have just eaten the landowners.
I mean, maybe.
I'm telling you, Varys,
I mean,
I can
We
read
didn't kill
people.
them.
What's that saying about eating the rich?
You eat them.
Eat the rich. I think,
Yeah, I think that's the whole saying, actually.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, there you go.
And it's a
What
good
about the
saying.
cucumbers? Do you think that's safe?
Were the cucumbers landowners?
Let's just get out of this area here,
Sure.
just in case there's a.
Takes you a few minutes,
just
but you get back
plant
to
with
the...
ears.
This is stabbing Alf in the back all over again.
Hey, look,
Just
maybe-
Spidey sense is going
Something's
off.
happening to me.
Would it make you feel better if I can't speak with its head on this pie?
It's gonna
I
make me
don't
feel
think there's a
better.
working jaw in there.
No, I hope not.
Wait, what about
Maybe a witch.
I cast Dispel Magic on the pie?
Okay. You do so.
Does anything happen?
As you couldn't detect any magic, it has no effect.
How does it taste?
It tastes pretty much the
It's
same.
still delightful.
It's so good.
I got nothing.
I cast Prestidigitation and make it taste horrible. What about now?
I like it even more. It's
Parts are my favorite.
Get the bottle of vodka. So good.
I'll vomit back into the pie. And everything.
Just like the kids.
how long does that last?
An hour?
Oh,
Well, this one's ruined for now.
I'll see you in an hour.
So you get back out to the roadway and head. You'd be traveling east towards Crowden.
So you reckon she was up to no good?
Look,
Oh, kids.
I don't know if it was justified or not,
Oh, boy, my.
but I was very paranoid in there. All of a sudden, it just hit me.
You were very uneasy that whole time.
I did wonder why you were sweating so much, but I just thought it was all the hair.
Yeah, that's often the case.
You realise at this point that the cigar you smoked has taken its effect.
Oh,
Because you lit one up on the cart.
that explains so much.
It just sort of hit out. It was very subtle. You didn't smoke the whole thing.
My tinfoil hat.
Oh no, I think it would be such a nice helmet.
I already have a tinfoil helmet.
He has the literal tinfoil that stops alien brainwaves from reaching him.
Doesn't get better than that.
Passing out.
So he's got half of that one left. You're gonna light him back up. Excellent. So yeah, late. Yeah, like 7, 8 p.m. You rock into town. Crowden
Oh, good.
was sort of about midway. You pass a few more farms that look a little more, well, a little less secluded. Lots of livestock, lots of crop and that sort of stuff. And heading into Crowden, you get the feelings of a trade town. So the main sort of areas, there's a large livestock pen sort of central to the town, with easy access out to the docks where cattle and sheep and that sort of stuff are shipped out. The rest of it is sort of, it's a town. It's relatively new within the last 30 odd years. So everything's fairly new. As you're walking through town, you notice there are small stone pillars with bowls on top, with filled with water. The town looks in very good repair for a oceanside sort of place. But at this hour, you got sort of a night market going on in town. Lots of buildings, lots of
Mac and cheese
people out and about. You could hunt around and try and find some. You don't know if it's branched out yet, but
As soon as they have those balls there, the pies have made me so thirsty.
Oh god.
Is it magic water?
Are
Does something
you
weird happen?
drinking a water elemental?
as you're doing this, an old man sort of walking past, hobbling his way past, sees you just like, and he's like, "Oh God, no! Not from the bowl!" And he sort of hobbled his way over. No, get your hands out of there! Oh, that's very bad luck. Oh, very bad luck. As he sort of hobbles away, very, very bad luck.
Now you've gone and done it.
I'll take my chances with the ball.
How'd it taste?
Wet.
Tasted very clean.
I wash my hands.
Really nice.
You
I
see,
stopped drinking.
you
out
get
of it after
you get stares. You see people just like, "Oh my gosh, did you see trouble?" Obviously out of towners, sort of deal.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
I think we're staying at one of the...
We're not.
We're not rich out of towners. The gold goat.
The pimp chain. So
Eyeball with just diamonds in it.
No, made from a single giant diamond.
where are we heading? Where are you directing the cart there, Varys?
Did Lydia? She didn't say any side of Crowden and go, just
No.
Crowden.
Until we
was-
see something
yeah.
that looks like an inn.
Yeah, she was confident we'd find our answers in Crowden. Maybe, we can poke around the night market a bit, see who's who, what's what.
Yep.
And then, find an inn.
What's
Or a shady looking
what's the
place.
climate like around here? Is it like cold?
On this side, no, it's fairly muggy. You've got a bit of an oceanside breeze, or lakeside breeze, but no, it's fairly moderate. What month are we in? Oh no, we're in Smarch.
It's
Oh, yeah, it is.
Smarch, it's getting kind of smarchy.
Yeah.
So you'd be getting
Lousy smarch weather.
take back that muggy and replace it with brisk.
Worded up. Kincaid is keeping a keen eye out for small marks in the shape of a barbed wreath planned on the backs of people's thighs without making it weird.
Wait,
What
what?
the hell does that mean? Oh,
The mark of the
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 Brotherhood of
Ma.
Ma,
yeah. Was it on their thighs?
back of the thigh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a.
Kind of hard spot to just be like, excuse me.
Can I see your ass?
Show me that booty.
No, bit down.
So yeah, you sort of as it's a trade town, there's plenty of venues where you could spend, minimal money to get a night's rest and hitch your cart and livestock safely. Would you like low, middle, or higher end?
Middle.
Middle round. All right. So write the name. Never write the name. Damn it.
So there's lots of animals around.
Yep. Yeah, you can hear livestock, central to the town. It's not a huge city, but yeah, it's a
You speak with animals and say, "Were you once a human?"
I can't speak. He gets
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
I just thought of it now.
Oh yeah,
I
true.
don't think it works with pies.
I meant on the goats outside.
Oh!
Could be like, "Hey, were you once a kid before you became a kid?"
So you stop in at a place called the Weary Way. They boast fairly affordable prices for travellers, single night stay, and clean up after yourself when you leave, but it's very reasonable.
Super.
So 1 room, 2 room.
2 probably.
2 room.
Yeah.
1 silver piece
Cool.
for 2 rooms.
Handy dandy.
So very affordable.
Cool.
Not the greatest. There's no food provided. None of that. It's like a bloody hostel.
You just ate like a jar of sardines, cucumbers, and then several pies.
He's got space for more.
He
What
shrugged.
about second breakfast?
I've had 1 dinner. Yes.
Elevensies.
Luncheon.
We'll find food at the night
Supper?
market. There'll be food at the bar.
Who
Supper?
knows about those? doesn't it?
But
That would hurt so hard. Having an apple piffed at your head.
Fun fact, in the book, they do throw an apple, but it's Sam throwing it at Bill Fernie, who's like an evil guy in Bree.
Oh, really?
Who's in league with like the Nazgul and stuff. They buy
Oh,
a horse
yeah.
off him, and then he's
I
like
forgot
giving
about
him,
Bree having
then he's given-
turncoats.
then he's giving him sass as they're walking out with the pony, and Sam just smashes him in the face with an apple. Just like piffs an apple into his nose. And then he goes, "Waste of a good apple, though."
Oh man, it's been a while.
It's so good.
Yes. So you hitch your cart. You pay your silver. You've got a room key. The rooms are sparse. They are Spartan. You have a bed. That's literally it.
Cool.
But it costs you 5 coppers per room. So you get what you pay for. Otherwise, you head on out to the night market. Fairly bustling. Night neutral. Yeah. People hawking foods, baked goods,
my God.
candles. They've got clothing and shoes, and you're walking around. Still got your sardines. Nibbling away. What are the rest of you looking for? What are you hunting for in the night
I'm
market?
looking for someone that looks a bit, dodgy.
Okay.
Just like someone that looks like they'd be involved in something seedy.
Okay.
Acting a bit suspicious.
Make a perception check while you guys walk around. Get your crawdads!
What that?
Fresh crustaceans! Hey,
8.
11 and 6.
very nice. Kincaid's just like food. Food? Food.
Did Kate have to roll?
Only if he wants to.
I think Kincaid's entranced by the crawdad man.
No, Kincaid's rolling to see the best
What
food.
now, you say?
An old fella missing like half his teeth down the bottom. He's like,
He knows.
oh, I got your eye with the crawdads.
You sure did, Fred. Tell me more about the crawdads.
Oh, they've been steamed and broiled and
Love it when they're steamed and broiled.
whole lot of spices. You want a little taster?
Absolutely, I do.
You sort of out on a little skewer to you.
Oh,
Yep. You crunch it off there and you're just like, Oh yeah.
Oh damn, that's so good. You guys want some? This is amazing. You should try some. Have
Yeah,
you had
please.
Do they have crawdads in the Underdark?
No.
Well, you gotta try some.
We
might-
I'll have
get
might as
food
well.
in the
I'll
Underdark.
have 4 skewers.
It's mostly mushrooms.
and then
Oh,
2 for him and 2 for him and 2 for him. So 10 skewers.
Well,
I'll have
damn.
5.
Whoa! All right, give me a second.
He turns around and yeah, little clicks his heels, and goes about skewering them. Brings it up like a hand of cards.
Read and wait.
Hands them out to you. Crawdads on
What
a
is a
stick.
crawdad?
It's like a little,
It's like a yabby.
yeah, prawny looking yabby.
I'm
Yeah,
picturing,
They're like small lobsters.
I'm picturing the Pokemon. Crawd.
Oh yeah.
Crow-
I'm with you.
No idea.
Crow
Krabby
dunk.
and-
Crow dunk.
No, Crawdon. The one that has like the star on his head, the
Crawdoodle.
evolution of Krabby.
Crawdoodle.
Crawdon.
Kingler.
Is it Kingler? No.
Yeah, Kingler is the crabby evolution. You're
Kingler
thinking
is
of
the
one of the newer
Kingler's
gens.
sea. Oh.
No, that's
Crabby and Kingler.
Yeah.
Crawdon. I was right.
Crawdon's a newer one. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's a new one.
I don't know enough to say anything.
Crawdon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
vaguely,
I remember him.
I'm aware of them, but it's been so long.
It's a pocket monster. There are. While you wander around, you pay probably a silver piece for 10.
Cool.
Mike Root.
Copper skewers, great street eats. Heading around, there's a fellow, sort of with a big trench coat, just standing there looking around. You lot look like adventurers. Interested in any magical wares?
Boy, are we. I mean,
Perhaps.
Very subtle, sir. Right this way.
sorry. Sorry.
You're killing my cool.
Are we getting drugs?
I just got excited.
You ask aloud.
Every town.
Poor bastard.
Vannon, sorry. Still,
Yeah,
like
he's still back.
his makeup's run a bit.
Yeah, I haven't actually showered.
So,
I can clean it up if you want.
That's
sweat.
probably a good idea.
Venom's looking a bit melty.
Thank
So,
you.
are you going back to Varys?
Yes.
Okay, you've still got Vannon's cloak, and
yeah, we didn't
you've
give that
dyed
back.
your hair.
We didn't even talk to Vannon before we left. We just sort of
No.
went out.
What
Ah,
colour
he's
is
got
his hair now?
His hair,
Black.
it's white.
No, but like you dyed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he dyed it black to Vannon.
Yeah.
Kind of suits you, honestly. The whole monochrome thing, it's a vibe.
The eyes, that silvery sort of color.
Stick nude.
They do stand out. Like it makes it pop.
But yeah, I'll stuff Bannon's cloak in my bag.
Makes your eyes pop.
Thank you.
So are we gonna do business or what?
What have
You
got
guys
to
just
sell?
stand there. It really makes your eyes pop. It's just sort of crossed arms looking at you.
Maybe we don't even know if we're interested yet.
Oh, we don't know what's on offer.
Tough customer there.
Where's your little finger guns at Kincaid?
Leads you to a secluded sort of booth. Sits down. Okay, I've got 3 things today. Well, that's all I got left. I've got a beautiful bag of holding, if you're after it. You know, got too much stuff to carry.
Yesterday's news.
We've got
Okay.
2 of those.
Tough customers, I see how it is. Next, we've got a circlet of intellect. You're lacking the book smart, you just want to feel smarter in that discussion, yeah? How'd you feel about one of those? Make a deception check, the 2 of you. Just like,
Nerdy.
not even possible to beat that, I won't even try. You.
That's a foul.
Didn't mind it's 2 on deception.
Oh no, sorry, 5.
Oh dear. Ricky hides it all behind the beard. He's just sort of like, you guys can see from the
Not
side.
even a
Just like
big
the
grin.
rustling.
Kincaid's like, oh,
drooling.
Oh my god, a real one.
absolutely bona fide genuine.
Insight.
Yeah, insight. Virgil lost me.
It's 15.
22.
Oof.
8. That's a nat 1.
Oh, solid. The man doesn't seem that trustworthy, but you know, there's no facial tweaks, nothing like that, no ticks, nothing that makes you think he's lying. You just feel like he's a little bit slimy.
He's probably going to try to scam us.
What's this third item?
Oh, ready to gloss over the circlet, are we?
We can
Okay.
always circle back.
We can always.
Circle
back.
Oh, very nice.
Get a load of this guy.
You obviously don't need it. The intellect is right there with you.
I do like a book.
The other is a. They're not all there. It's almost impossible to find a full deck. A deck of illusion.
Walks away. Like smashes the stand.
I'm gonna go talk to the gods.
Oh, okay. A deck of illusions.
Not actually sure what that does.
It's actually,
They're actually really good.
It's actually quite bad. it's
But we all want a deck of many things.
yeah, it's actually quite cool. But
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
you can't get our hopes up with saying you've got a deck of something.
Well, what are your asking
Like,
prices
I'm either gonna
for these
die in the
items?
castle, baby.
Yeah.
These are worth about 600 apiece. Because the deck's not all there, I could go as low as 500, but I can't go lower than that.
Right.
So how many cards are meant to be in the deck?
I believe it's 34 as a full deck.
And how many have you got?
It's got 24. So some have been used, but still works.
What about, do you accept trades?
Depends the value.
I've got Pipes of Haunting.
Okay, what do they do? Is this the
Aztec.
first time you've used them?
No, I've used them once before. I
Okay.
think, but it's like Aztec Death Whistle.
Mm-hmm. Very haunting tune that you play.
Mm.
What's the effect again?
Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a fail. Oh no, wait. +4? That's a fail.
What's a DC 16?
15.
Nat 20.
Natural one.
Opposite sides right here.
They do this.
It does say, if you wish, all creatures that aren't hostile towards you automatically see, but I don't wish. I'm trying to showcase this.
And what is the effect?
What does it do?
They're frightened for a minute of me.
We're all just.
So do I
Right
just
out.
run?
You play something that Kincaid's just like begins to back away.
into the shell.
Give it a shell.
The shell's just.
You hear like passers-by in the crowd begin to just like, holy, what is that sound? Run!
Run away!
The guy at the desk is like, oh, okay. Varys just disappears into the night. It's just like,
You just hear footsteps.
weren't there for? Jeez. Okay, that's obviously very effective. What are you asking for?
A swap?
May I see them? The eyes narrow on the table. Begins casting a spell on them. I don't actually know what rarity they are.
If you try to escape with them, we'll rip your legs off.
They are
Comes
uncommon.
out of the shell.
They're what, sorry?
Uncommon.
Okay.
It has 3 charges. You regain the charges. Yeah.
Yep,
That's all.
that's fine. Very haunting. Those. Sure. I'd allow a trade.
Yeah.
Which one?
The circlet.
You obviously want the bag of holding, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
You not want the bag of holding? You're kind of pushing it, mate.
I've been trying to sell it for a while. No one wants to buy it.
How much is it?
It's 500.
Oh, it's way too
Right,
much for a
why?
bag of holding, mate.
That's as low as I can go. Do you know how much?
Why is it as low as you can go? Do your
There-
boss is telling you that you can't go low?
Oh no, I'd be out of pocket.
Mm.
How much did you pay for it?
Not
Well,
much
that's-
more than 500,
Yeah.
So you got scammed, mate.
maybe.
So you're trying to scam because you got scammed by a scammer. So now you're trying to be the scammer, but you're sort of failing in it.
Okay, I don't like you. You looked interest though.
I'll
Which
swap you for the circlet.
You want the circlet?
Yeah.
Okay. Deal.
Could Hermes be
Hand
like
out the circlet to Varys.
perched? Is there like a rooftop or anything?
Yeah, small
behind it?
small tents like canvas sort of things,
Yeah.
just perched on a roof.
Yeah, could Hermes be perched up there? And because I think it's once I'm out of sight of the frightened thing that's.
And it only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
So
So,
a
you,
bit
you
more
duck
agony
out.
Because basically, I want to be able to see behind the thingy to see if he's like swapping the circlet behind the desk when he goes to bag it up or something like that.
Okay. He never showed you it
Yeah.
working in any way. He just offered it to you. So, from what
Well,
Hermes
yeah.
sees,
Yeah.
you don't see any like switcheroo, any sleight of hand.
Mate, that's all I'm looking for.
You can cast Identify, can't you? Did I just fully make that up?
No, I used to be able to, but I swapped it out.
I can use my Hordes person tools to figure out how expensive something is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be good.
You
Yeah.
could see if it,
Just to
'cause
double check,
that'd
like
be
you said, that
is it a fake?
it's
Yeah.
legit. Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right. The trade done. Gives you the circlet. It's a very very fine band of silver, sort of twined like rope in a way, with a soft little red gem in the center of it. Actually goes quite well with your hair color. Just sort of sits in amongst it. Pleasure doing tradesness with you.
Can I put it on?
You would need to.
Is it a
I'm
tune?
not sure if it's a tune actually.
They
I believe
are.
it would be.
To get the stat boost.
Yeah.
So you'd need to take off your.
Yeah. Well,
hard
I
head
just
helmet.
I just wanted to test if it was real, if I could do that, but
So you can, but it would be 1 hour.
yeah, it requires attunement. Okay, if it is the legit thing. Well, I'll go to hand it to Varys. See, he's not there, and just tuck it into my coat for now.
Okay. Not what I was after, but interesting nonetheless. Thanks, boys.
What? I mean, we can still swap.
What else you got?
Does anyone else want to swap anything? Do you want me to try for the Deck of Illusions?
I do, but I don't know what I've got.
I've got an Amulet of the Drunkard.
It's kind of good.
What does that do again?
Hey, Kincaid,
How many?
hurt me.
Boom. Pops out of the Pops out of the shell. How are you hurting him?
Whoosh.
With your fists.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just slap
1 point of unarmed damage.
And I just have a bright red
It's
cheek.
just sort of like, hey,
Okay, does anyone have
easy,
any?
easy.
Anyone have any
That's pretty
ale
cool.
or wine
That's true. He did.
or anything? He's got Brogut.
There's a whole other thing.
Anyone got any
You
beer?
guys like cleaned a few shelves worth of booze.
Oh, I've got so
Yeah, but it's
many.
it doesn't work with spirits.
I was hoping you'd forget that it was Brogan.
I need like beer, mead, wine,
You
ale.
might have to go to it.
Someone run to it.
Surely there's a.
There's a-
there's a.
There would have been a stall that you passed.
Oh, here.
Grab one off.
2 coppers.
I just chug it, and the little welt goes away.
Now, how much?
Well, what's it worth?
The Deck of Illusions. It is also uncommon.
It is? Okay. That looks pretty handy.
It is actually quite handy.
You have a deal.
Yeah, right.
Hands you a
Yay.
small, in a wooden box. Small deck. Don't open it. Don't pull them out until you're ready to use them. Otherwise,
What about?
you...
Right at your
Not
feet.
in town. Not in town. You will cause a panic.
I feel like I already caused a panic with.
I don't know what's left in there. Please don't use it in town. That's all I ask.
What about in here?
Well, you're just sort of like away from the main thoroughfare. It's like one of the side tents, but still close enough to the hubbub.
Do you have anything else?
Yes, I've got these beautiful haunting horns, like a bagpipe. And I found this wonderful amulet.
I'm listening.
You have my attention.
Go on.
Anyway, unless you're after a bag of holding, That's
Sure you don't have something extra super cool?
what, they're not cool enough for you?
No.
Oh, la-di-da.
Now,
Yes.
question, mate, for you. If
Yes.
someone were to want to meet a dodgy character and maybe have a fight in a bar, where would that be?
Wait.
I like cage
Wait.
fight.
What?
What?
Are you trying to say I'm a dodgy character?
Mate, I'm saying, if there was a dodgy character,
Answer the
Yeah.
question.
I'm not saying you're a dodgy character.
Okay,
mate.
good.
I'm
Go on.
saying, where would they go to meet up? Maybe gamble a bit, have a fight that's under the radar.
Oh, off the book sort of thing.
Yeah, mate.
Like a fight club that you don't talk about.
Okay.
And that's the first rule.
That's what you're looking for, yeah? You want a little scrap?
Something underground. Or someone we can talk to about that kind of stuff.
Okay. If you head to the Shill.
The shield.
They've children. So.
Yeah, the Shill.
And where's that located?
Sort of eastern side of town. Big establishment, can't miss it. Just go talk. Where's the bloody name? Go talk to old mate Bose.
Bows.
Now, when we're talking dodgy behaviour, how dodgy were you talking here?
Not talking about putting children in pies, am I right, lads?
Grand larceny.
That's awfully specific, and that worries me slightly.
More of the sort of, illegal, happy brain whiz-bang chemical type than the serial killer type.
Okay, that makes me less
Breaking Bad,
unhappy.
not Dexter.
We want drugs.
You should maybe keep that down a little. You, sir, what are you here for? What do you really want? What do you desire?
Okay, Mr. Mistopheles.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's more like Lucifer.
I don't know. You got anything pointy?
What did you say?
That's the guy in the...
No.
No,
Sorry, not a weapons salesman so much.
I don't
I can't remember.
really know what I'm into Crowden for.
Fair enough. That's alright, maybe tag along with this lot, see what takes your fancy.
Yeah.
Just a quick thing. Just in case these purchases here I've made turn out to be a bit dodgy, not real.
Oh, they won't, don't worry about that.
Can we just...
got that real leg-breaking itch all of a sudden.
Oh yes, I got that impression from his muscles and your
Yeah.
need to go and find a fight. Yeah, that's understood.
What about me?
Can I
Sure, you're very scary.
bother you for a lock of hair in case I need to find you?
Yes, that would bother me greatly.
Okay. What if we
Then hold
swap?
him down. And get the scissors.
Can I bother you for a lock of your hair?
What if we swap?
And your
I'll
true
give you-
name.
Well, I trade here, so I mean, just come back to the market
What
tomorrow.
was your name?
I'd rather not give that information. You give me the creeps now.
I mean, I gave you cool new items to sell.
You did. I gave you items as well, so let's just leave it at that, yeah? I'm here. You can trust me.
Insight.
What's the soul next door?
14.
Don't make me test out this deck right here, right now, to see if you're legit.
You know what it does, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
It's like,
Famous last words.
I mean,
Yeah, sure. Is it, which end do I point at you?
Don't think you do understand what you've got there, do you? Don't pull them out. So,
Now you're making me avoid. Wait.
And you just have to pull it out now. Rick.
Is-
Believe in the heart of the cards.
this will summon a fairly believable illusion of something. For instance, from what I've heard, depending on what card you pull out, I don't know what's in there because if you pull them out, it uses it. The illusion is quite lifelike, very believable.
Cool.
I know that one of the best ones in there is a red dragon, so you don't want that in the middle of town, please.
well, it's just an illusion.
That's a bit pretty funny.
Well,
dragon
it's
as
a
well.
very believable illusion. So
Okay.
Dragons
panic.
aren't that scary.
if you do this, I'm going to run. Just don't, please.
Okay, I won't.
Good.
Roll everything.
Part of the cards, Exodia.
I minor illusion a card.
With a red dragon on it.
Sure.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Oh, perfect.
Right. Yeah, you can trust me. You didn't get anything when he said, you can trust me, and looked him in the eyes.
Mystery man who won't give us his name and sells magic items, but not off the main thoroughfare.
That's what they call me. It's catchy, right?
That's him.
What's the next stall?
So back on the thoroughfare, it's sort of just like those potato spirally skewers.
Perfect. I go to one of them and ask about that guy. Hey, he says he's selling magic items. Is he legit? He says he comes here all the time.
Who is sorry?
That guy.
So you like point around the tent. She comes and leans around. Oh yeah, he sells magic stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's his name again?
Don't know. I've never talked to him. Seems like a bit of a dick.
Ask him his name again.
He does seem like that.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. We just wanted to make sure,
You want
magic
potato
items.
skewer?
Oh, absolutely.
Copper skewer. You're getting 10 again. Just to make it a round silver.
Yeah. I got 26 silver to get rid of.
You look like you've got quite an appetite.
I sure do. Give me one in each flavor.
Oh, adventurous. Careful of the chili one. And you see her salting them up, hands you like a deck of cards for the second time this evening.
It's like a bundle of flowers.
You come back, the rest of them are sort of eyeballing this man, standing there in his trench coat.
Can I... we left.
She said that...
No, he's just popped around
He's
to talk
come
to
back
another
with
store.
potatoes.
Oh, I
as
see.
well.
All
So
right,
I
well
asked
then, yeah.
this one and she said that he's here all the time, but he's a bit of a dick, so she didn't know his name.
I say,
Do you want a potato sparrow?
Are you going to ask for my name after it?
Yes.
Well, then, no, thank you.
I'll say,
At least you're honest.
what's your name, mate? And before he says anything, I use command on him and say answer.
Oh, okay. What is the saving throw?
15 whiz.
Oh, that's a failure. Havin.
What are you having?
I don't like that. He gets up from the table and starts walking between other tents. Don't like that. Walks off.
Bye! Thanks
See you later. As you're
I'm
waving
just-
potato skewers.
So you guys want potato skewers? I got honey soy, I got, there's a chili one,
Oh, yeah, I'll
there's
take
a
the chili
pineapple one, there's a jam
As he's
one.
walking off, I'm like, I'm just having a joke, mate.
Not funny. Like points back.
Just in case the items are fake.
And we haven't come see you later.
Stalks off into the night.
Okay. Should we hit up this dodgy bar he told
Yeah,
us
let's
about?
go to the shill.
Yeah, sure.
Is there... What's a really smart animal? Pigs. Pigs are smart, aren't they? Yeah.
Octopus. Dogs
Is
are smart.
there a pig?
Did you say dwarves are smart?
Dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
I
dogs.
said dwarves. I was like, are you calling me an animal?
Yes.
As he walks away from the
Yes,
stall,
You are an animal.
we'll take a short break. Have a little whiz break. And we'll come right on back.
What was the place called? The Shills?
The
shill.
shill.
The shill.
And he answered to ask for bows.
What the heck?
Alright, we'll be back in a second. Don't go nowhere.
Warhammer. I mean, yeah.
Because Warhammer would
I mean,
kind of
that
suck to lose, but
it
also
would kind of suck to lose, but like,
we could always take it out beforehand.
We can
Well,
always
that
just
too.
pull everything out and then
Yeah.
have a funeral.
or put one thing in there so we know if it did spill everything into the
Yeah.
actual scene.
Or like
Or
into the
wherever.
material.
Yeah, whatever happens to it.
We'll leave like a nail in there.
We can just leave one of the daggers.
A ball bearing.
What you call me?
But yeah, so we can test that if we can find the dude again. But we know
Well,
his
do
name.
we have 500 gold, or are we gonna have to swap something else?
Well, I was gonna say, well, we could try and trade the. Actually, that's what I was thinking. But I wasn't there. So I was gonna ask if he was wearing gloves because I was gonna say we have this fine magic warhammer, and as long as he doesn't touch it with his skin, I think we're okay.
Although he did have identify. I don't know if identify
Yeah.
was cursed.
Well, I would have told him that it was a +1 magic warhammer. I don't know if I
Yeah.
would have told him it was cursed.
I think that's almost exactly what happened to us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure identify, or like most curses have a thing like identify doesn't reveal curses or something.
Yeah, I've got the coin of delving is the other thing.
No, just
Was
as
that
soon as
the?
you,
Oh, you like throw it into a thing. It tells you how deep it is.
as soon
right?
as Kincaid attuned to it, he knew that it was evil. Because the thing started talking to him.
Yeah.
And he
In the
never
cave.
attuned again.
We were like, we'll get that uncursed. And that was
Well, we
second
tried
2
to.
or 3.
Chuck it on the pile.
We did
They
try to.
couldn't
We
have
left it
rivets.
at Brevets, and they couldn't break the.
No,
Right,
they,
we
they
should
removed
never.
the curse for a day, I think they said, and then it popped back on.
Yeah. And we were like, we'll put you on the to-do list, but
Yeah,
we've got
well-
bigger fish to fry.
We'll get there. We've got a day free in the calendar.
Yeah, how's November looking?
The end of Smarch.
Well, you're coming up to the end of Smarch. Well, actually, you're coming up to the middle of Smarch, but anyway.
We're almost in Newcoast.
Is the end of Smarch the end of the year?
Yes, that's a 6 month.
It's more like circles around Yidis.
So would
Year
we
is in
technically
the
be
year.
in 3009 right now?
Yeah.
We missed New
All my
Year's.
dates are wrong.
What do you mean? I've got Pedelnus as the 1st and Newcosis as the 6th.
That's just an order I've given you. Like, that's from hot to weird to cold.
Oh.
The end of the calendar year is Yidis.
Oh,
Sorry, Yidar.
Oh.
I don't rise up.
3009 PC.
Because initially I had Yeardis as last, and then you changed it around, so then I wrote the actual numbers next to them.
Yeah,
Well,
so
like,
it
this is
still
the order
goes in
they
that
go in.
order. It's just the day of Yid is the central point. So, picking back up, what are we doing?
Maybe we could just rob him.
That's.
Should we follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Hermes can.
Yeah. But you can start
Four
looking for
big
it.
blokes following him might be a bit
Good point.
bit dodge.
Okay,
Well, yeah. So Hermes just looking for him in the crowd.
make a perception check.
20.
Not bad at all. You sort of look around the crowd, look around the tents at the back sort of side where you are. You don't have to look far. He's just around the tent. He stopped.
Are there like livestock and stuff around?
Not where
They're
you
more
guys
in a
are.
pen-
It's
in a
it's
pen.
more central, away from the market. There's pens and that sort of stuff for cattle.
Alright.
So he's not far from you at all.
Cool.
Okay, do you want me to try and like draw him to an alleyway?
Wait, was this for robbing him, or were we just going to try and buy the
Oh, I thought
or
this was
trade?
I mean, I don't know if he'd want to trade with us anymore.
I mean, he might trade with me.
He wasn't even there. Or maybe if you disguise yourself.
But Robin
Yeah,
is
sure, I'll do
free.
that.
Yeah.
Aren't you the paladin?
That was out of character. And also, yes, I'm Conquest. I'm gonna rob
In my
him.
head, when he does lay on hands, instead of like it plays like the Doom music.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
It's actually
like-
just Sith lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thurin's not like a paladin. It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's metal.
beat you into the ground and be the boss of you.
Daddy
Con-
Paladin.
Conquest.
Oath of Daddy.
Alright.
Big
The
Daddy.
Alexander the Great of paladins.
Well, do you want to try swap it for the coin of delving? Is that uncommon?
Yeah.
You could, yeah, maybe
Try
give,
that.
give that to Varus and see.
See if
he's
it
keen.
swaps it, and if not,
we can-
be persuasive.
Yeah, sure. We'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Hermes would spot. He started taking a leak around the side.
No, okay. Well,
A leak. He's
no spot. Wait, is he like pissing in the water or?
Varus.
No, no, you're not near the water.
They do in plays where you just instantly knock him out.
Have you seen the play Star Trek? The Vulcan, you do not the Vulcan nerve pinch that they teach you that in the Underdark?
Just do
Surely.
to Gordon.
okay.
It sounds like a blue.
Is that,
Right.
is that what Sheldon does in Big Bang? Where
Yeah.
he just grabs it at the back of the deck,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
like deactivating a cat.
I make my way to the alleyway, and I stealth, and that's a nat 20.
You guys are
like-
looking at Varus, and he's just like,
I think that's like a
We're like,
30 something.
Where's Varus?
Yeah.
He's like, have you seen that play Batman?
He just turns around and you're
I
like,
am the night.
So I go
So
to
you are very unseen.
I go to bonk him on the back of the head.
So you sorta-
non-lethally.
Head round to the side of the tent and look, and he's standing there like,
Bad
Oh.
day.
bad day to have something we want.
That's another crit. That's another crit.
The one time Barris rolled well.
Both times I've gone to hit unsuspecting civilians, I've crit.
the
I think the dice are telling you something.
yeah. You've got
You're not
a
playing bad man enough.
definite strength. Yeah. What's your damage?
Okay. Alright, well, first one is a 3 that becomes a 4.
Yep.
And then a 1. And then cold damage is...
You
Uh,
do
You
cold
hit him with
damage.
the cold dagger.
and a 3.
You just stab him.
No.
Or you
Hit him with the back. Yeah, with the
I
hilt.
bonked him with
Ah,
it,
okay.
but it's
With the
still
pommel.
made out of a frost dragon too.
Yeah.
Alright, so first round of sneak attack. Oh, that's 2 1s though. 2, 7,
I killed him.
8, 9, 10,
Imagine you get some
11.
Moppy's Massacre memoir with the non-lethal
His
knock.
brain just hemorrhaged.
That's a lot of 1s actually. 12, 13, 17, 20. It's only 20 damage.
All up.
Yeah. If he's okay, this might suck for me.
He's alcohol.
Okay.
Unsuspecting. He's not armored or anything.
Make sure he doesn't piss on the bag.
Well,
he's just like, disintegrate.
he's just like enjoying himself. It sort of looks down
So he's a bit of a shadow
Crack.
on the ground. Huh?
and he falls forward into his own pool of whiz.
Ooh.
Just
He's still going.
I at least make sure he doesn't drown in his own pee. I feel real bad for this guy.
He's just an honest. He's an
Very
honest
thoughtful.
shopkeeper. We were dicks to him, cast the spell on him. Now knocking him out and
No, we're rocking.
Into
Wait,
his own urine.
take our other items back.
They go back tomorrow and sell them to him. They go sell them to him tomorrow.
I just want to say, this guy sold some pretty cool items the first time around, and he's probably not going to sell anything in this town ever
You
again.
just go back the next day and just ask, "Hello, I would like to sell you these pipes."
Oh boy.
I'm actually seeing stars floating around.
That is harsh.
Alright,
That
can
is
I rifle through his pockets?
The art of the
Looking
deal.
for the bag of holding.
I'm Ricky.
So
I'm
you're sort of like
fuck him
around the
up.
tents. You're like,
Unless you won.
This is the deal of all deals.
So Varys gives you the signal.
He's out calls.
Oh, there's Varys.
Can I at least minor illusion to one side of me, like one end of the alleyway, like just a brick wall, like a 5 foot square of brick wall?
You guys turn and you're like, oh, what? Where did...
This is a good.
It's only 5 foot high, just wave over the top.
There he is.
So you walk... Are you walking around the brick wall or through it?
Through it.
Oh, that's so weird.
yeah.
Every time.
Smells like piss.
Oh,
You see him face down,
gotta-
like sprawled. You can see his bare ass cheeks in the moonlight.
Save him some
Yeah, I'll
dignity.
clean him
yeah.
up a bit. And while I'm cleaning him, I'm looking for the necklace.
Well, yeah, make your investigation for his
That's
goods.
a natural 1. I will use luck.
Okay.
That's a 5. For what is my using slider? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation. Just sort of patting him down.
It's +2, so it's a 7.
You're just sort of like, oh, he's covered in piss.
I don't want
Seven.
to.
It's a very ginger, like using your knife to sort of go through his pockets.
Ricky's going to clean him up.
Oh, I mean, you find where the where the circlet and the not circlet, sorry, that's what he had. The pipes and the amulet are inside a pocket.
I just put them
I'm
to
gonna-
the side.
I'm going to look through
TBD.
for the bag of holding.
Okay,
I'm keeping a lookout.
Nat
looking
20.
at the wall. Okay, total off.
I just a flat roll for investigation.
Okay. You find a small pouch, like a satchel, inside one of the other pockets, sort of hidden away.
Is this a bag of holding?
Do you still have detect magic?
I do.
I mean, we're about to go to sleep.
We just put something in there.
We'll try and
Sorry,
pull something
Should
out.
we not sleep in this town, maybe?
Doesn't know it was
Just
us.
got to this. We're just traveling.
How could he know it was us?
I just like take off his jacket and put it in there.
Take off his jacket from like his big trench coat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. I'll just. Do you want me to just like I'll drop a little
Yeah,
dagger?
a
in there?
rock.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
try and reach some.
Yeah, just drop a
pull something
dagger
out.
in.
Into this
Into
the
Oh, okay. You can still see the hilt
Seems
poking
to
out.
be a regular pouch.
I'm trying to shove it in. I
You
kissed
see
the
it
bottom.
poke through the bottom of it.
Wrong patch.
I don't think this is the bag of holding.
Or he was
Or
trying
if
to
it is, I
scam
have
us.
completely misunderstood how such things work. And
Wait.
all bags are bags of holding.
That's flawless. Did you put on the circlet? Flawless.
Hold on, Ricky. Pull out your deck, and I use detect magic.
Yep. You detect magic on this deck.
Okay. What about on him now?
On him, we don't detect anything.
Maybe it's back at the store.
I'm gonna run back to his stall.
Okay. It's purely
Nonchalant.
a bare table that you didn't see him reach anywhere for anything. He purely got it off this person.
I'll follow the path that he took before he went to the pisser.
It's like 5 steps
Oh,
and
it's
around the tent.
I look
Yeah.
underneath the table,
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything there.
on the bottom of the table.
I mean,
Flip it over. Ha-ha! Nothing.
is the jacket lead lined? Maybe I just take it off him.
Sort of. With your investigation, doesn't seem to be.
Maybe he has it somewhere else. Maybe he never had one.
Maybe the bag of holding was that little leather thing and only activated on like a command word.
I don't really know how they work.
Neither do I. But I'm
Either
just
way,
guessing.
you've got your knife like poked through the
now
bottom
my
of
knife
it.
has a dressing gown.
Great, so we've
Dressed up our
hired
knife.
this man for a dressing gown.
For
Or
his
a knife.
And he is proper out.
I don't doubt it.
Well, we got our magic items back. And some money? Did he have any money on him?
Yeah, we have to make this look like a robbery.
It is a robbery.
Yeah,
It
that's
is,
like
it is a robbery.
Oh, it looks like one because it is one.
It looks like,
Look, honestly.
it looks like a robbery. It looks exactly like someone snuck on him while he was pissing and knocked him out cold and took all his things. I don't know about you, but where I'm from, they call that a robbery.
Case closed.
So while
Did
you're
they keep,
standing
like,
there,
searching through for like money or something in his pockets, or
yeah, in your 20, he didn't have much on him. He had the items that you'd given him, and he had the items that he traded for
Man,
that he gave to
I
you.
really feel like this guy was just
Just a magic
kind of a
spender.
regular guy.
But where was his bag of holding?
sometimes it's hard being an adventurer.
Oh, actually, can we check his thigh for a Brotherhood of Martha?
Ooh. His pants are already down.
It's already half down.
Sure,
You're just like,
Wait, is he
This
like
can justify
Hold on.
everything.
Is he like one of those
Then it
kids?
becomes all okay.
I will
that-
immediately feel no guilt.
You know, there was that one kid in
Oh my
primary school
God,
when
he
everyone went
was
to
a
the
bad
toilet,
guy.
he dropped
Quick,
his
someone
back
beat on him
to
again.
yeah, right the way down.
Was that him?
Ricky, undo that
Oh,
No.
Really
prestidigitation.
soil him.
I mean, I kind of need to know.
Finding creative uses for
Dispensing
Hey,
justice.
give us that bag of holding, buddy. Don't make me soil you.
Don't make me shit your pants.
Don't make me shit your
So, mark on the Brotherhood of Mar, yay or nay?
So you use sort of the tip of the knife to pull the trousers down a little further.
I just grab his dax and pull it down.
No,
No.
quite hairless.
Give it a slap and then pull it back up. Nothing.
Imagine just walking through a market and be like, who shit my pants?
So while you're all standing there, you've got sort of the back of a stone building in front of you. There's still like talk from behind you. People are walking past, but there is an illusion of brickwork obscuring you. So you're very like, you're not super out of the way, but you're at least obscured.
I mean, I'd say we're done here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess he didn't have it on him.
Should we cover our tracks?
How do you mean?
I
Big
pee on
stumpy
him.
turtle. I'm just thinking, how many
Or like a
turtle
literal
how many
tracks.
turtle footprints do you think they see around
Is it kind of
here?
muddy or is it like cobbled paths?
It's brisk. It hasn't been raining much, so it's fairly dry.
Ground's fine.
Okay.
We're fine. Let's bail.
Yeah, you're not leaving like splodgy footprints or
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, right.
clear the
Let's
area.
bow.
The four of you come back out like straight.
Walk out through the brick wall.
No, I just stick my head through and make sure no one's coming. I'll walk through.
Well, yeah. Make our way back into the market, I guess. I hope the other vendors didn't see all of that and are afraid to sell to us now.
You don't know what was heard or seen, but you make your way back in, sort of just like as subtle as you can.
Possible.
Kincaid's trying to look innocent.
day.
We're going to have to flee town really soon.
So lovely this time of night. Yeah, so the wind's sort of rippling through the venue, through the crowded hubbub of people. People are rugging up a bit, but still the smells of food, and you get a waft of the animals, penned further away.
You did ask a good question just before.
I did.
How many turtles do come through here?
And
And
it's not that far from Thornwood, but it's also not that close.
yeah, because I wonder if the Plippies organised some sort of hit from Crowden and then El Idia got involved.
I did wonder why it went this far out.
So
If
maybe
it was like, or I guess more if it just there was there. Did it happen to be here because this is where the good criminals are, or did they intentionally go a little bit out of the city
Yeah,
to
so-
avoid,
So it's not
Yeah.
like, oh, look, we've seen the Plippies in Midhome right next to Thornmouth. Nah, they're a bit further up the coast, and that's where they're hiring their, I guess, robbers.
Okay, so should we go to the dive bar and check out who might be hiring seedy adventurer types?
Yeah.
Maybe.
To the shill.
To the shill.
And maybe if they've seen the Plippies.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So heading through town, you notice those small basins of pristine water dotted around the place. Fairly
I
frequent.
poke my finger and, like, you know when you're going across like a fence and you like run your hands across it? I'm doing that in every single bowl. Just,
Alrighty. Like they're probably
getting
once every intersection sort of thing.
yeah, I'll still poke my finger in every single. Yeah,
Every time you pass one.
it's like with a stick across
It
a
could
fence.
be
Yeah.
anybody.
It's like every
The
time.
Who are
So-
these strange adventurers that come in and start disrespecting your customs? We will find them.
some of them have coppers at the bottom. Some of them have little effigies handmade at the base of
Ricky
them.
is suddenly interested.
Okay, I'm pretty sure these are grave markers.
It's like a wishing well.
Do you think?
I wish I
know a
got a
lot
handful
about
of
it.
copper.
The thing about me, Barrett.
There's an awful lot of personal touches on these.
I know a lot about. I think I know about that. I think I would recognize if they were crabs. Just like washing my
Washing the clothes.
Not just that, but you're using like the bone from Mr. Bones as a straw.
I was thinking it's like as a loofah.
Yeah.
Mr. Bones dipping it in. Mr. Bones, the handy, the gift that keeps on giving.
The ultimate disrespect.
Let me die.
No,
I did.
You'll know
Many times.
my scrubbing brush.
Oh, and I've got the sponge from. No, I want to myself with the rag on the
There's still
stick.
a spot right in the middle of your shell that you can't reach. So you summon him and he's just rubbing you.
Make him bathe me.
That's the spot.
You're standing there one night scrubbing your back, and you're like, actually, Mr. Bones, clean my shell.
Yes, sir.
Right away, sir.
You there, cut my milk.
Cut my milk. I can't cut it, sir. It's liquid.
Freeze it, cut it.
So, making your way through the town. Are you taking the coppers out of these things?
I'm just touching every single one. Of
Yep. Bloop.
them. So I might give it a little like splash out.
So you sort of head the direction. It takes you a little bit to find. Your make an investigation check as a group.
11.
7.
6.
Mm.
I rolled atrociously.
It takes you like an hour.
Jeez.
You're, unfamiliar town. Some of the times you're like, nope, we've definitely been here before. Damn it. Trying to get a layout of the joint. At the end of an hour, you're sort of like, the only one that we saw, you saw a fairly nice establishment called the Shillelagh. It's only after wandering around that you're like, oh, piece 2 and 2 together. So you could head back to the Shillelagh.
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that the thing that you do?
It is.
Ricky, you would be aware of this establishment. Fairly sought after in the bardic circles. A fairly nice venue. Some fairly big names are made or broken here.
Yeah.
So, you're sort of like able
Listening up.
to fill this lot in. This is not a shithole.
Yeah, guys. Best behavior.
Whenever you say that, it goes badly. Wish we hadn't robbed that guy just then now.
Surely you got it all out of your system, right?
Like introducing the MC for the night. How he comes back. Sorry, I say you're wrong earlier.
Oh, Matt. I'm like, yeah, hiding the pipes of haunting. I just took back.
If only we had a bag of holding right now.
Literally.
Chuck him in the zip.
Oh. No, you need a ticket going black from the booth.
Big egg. Why does your hat sit so funny?
Oh, dear.
You head to the Shillelagh. You can hear music and... I don't have it on there. No. Oh well, just go on regular ambience. Sorry, I thought I'd put it on the stream deck. You hear lively music coming through the doors. 2 big bouncers, one a half orc and one a dwarf, but ripped. Both shirtless, just standing there in the night. And they sort of eyeball you all.
I just got to fist bump the orc. Afternoon, brother.
He does not move at all.
It's
He's
like
like,
9 p.m. Afternoon.
Denied.
How many of you had?
how much have you had, mate? You're not here to cause trouble, are you?
We didn't rob him.
Mate, do I look like I cause trouble?
Yeah, very much so.
That's racist, but I like it.
The dwarf sort of looks you up and down. No, I don't like his aura. Don't like his energy. Looks to be here to get in a scuffle, maybe. I've seen his sort before.
No, mate.
No.
I hand him a card. We're businessmen.
Yeah, and I'm the main act for tonight. These are my boys.
Ooh, make a deception
He's
check.
bossy.
28.
It's pretty hard to deal with.
Well, like, you
You're
know,
learning
an
to lose
entourage.
against, like,
They
bloody,
sort of,
Channing Tatum or something.
after you say that, like, you're kind of hidden by the large ones. After you say that, they just take a look at you. A long look, and they're like, all right, yep, in you go. Sorry, didn't realise you brought muscle. You probably don't need muscle here. We'll keep you safe.
You don't know my levels of fame. I need muscle everywhere.
Okay.
We have to protect his aura.
I just like turn to King Cat and go fist bump.
You'd be looking for the stage door, right?
We'll grab a drink first. Gotta listen up. Feel the crowd from within, you know?
Oh, okay.
You maybe wouldn't know.
Not really, no. To be honest with you.
It's like I was a failed musician. My dreams.
I play a mean triangle. You don't know my life. All right, in you go.
Sweet.
But
Thanks,
don't
boys.
cause any fights, please. Or
You're
left
the
to
one
break.
that's got to be causing fights with statements like that.
It's my job. It's literally my job to keep trouble out of here.
But you're making trouble with these disgusting statements.
They both step out and they're like, you know what? No, you can stay out here. In you go.
All right. Good luck to it.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
Bye.
You can stay out here. Go enjoy your night. He's safe with us.
Mate, I'm just trying into the establishment. I'm with my man, here to protect him, and you're here saying crap about my aura. What's that about?
You see the dwarf press something on his belt.
I just see like 6 dudes running. As
you're heading inside, there's another 2 like burly sort of folks from inside coming to the front door.
Do they look like they just left a door unguarded?
No, sort of like doing the rounds in the room.
Okay, right.
They're not heading to the front door.
Oh, they are heading to the front door. You see him start coming towards you.
Crowden has found his fight club.
He probably has.
If there wasn't one here before,
when they're passing us, I'm like, I think your boys have got some trouble outside.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, you should have seen the sight of him.
Might want to call for backup.
So they're just like stonewalling you, you know, just standing there doing the bouncer thing, like, nah, mate, they won't bite. And then you see two other fellas come to the stairs, and they're sort of standing there, just ready to jump in if help is needed.
I'm just asking this guy why he was.
Who are you saying this to?
To the guys out the back.
Okay, guys up the stairs.
I was with the boys that just came in, guarding him. He's about to play the banjo or something up there. This guy's talking shit about my aura or whatever. Just asking him why. You know, just want an answer.
They do the same. They're just sort of standing there watching.
Can I get a drink and like see this from a window?
Yeah. You guys can absolutely go in and get a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
He's got a gun.
He's got enough.
I just pull out my Glock.
Brutus casts gas.
Ooh, actually.
Yes, so you head inside and grab a drink at the bar.
Were any of those security guards roughly my height?
Height, maybe. Build, definitely not.
You can work with that if you're trying to
Yeah, you
disguise.
can
Yeah, for disguise self.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
like
your
up to
height.
a
I'm not-
Within a
in
foot,
even
yeah.
dimension.
Yeah,
In-
I'm
is
not
that right?
sure. I'm not sure if there's any limits on like how much weight you can gain or anything.
That's a good
I
question.
think it's more just about like size category.
Yeah, thin,
sort of
fat, or
thing.
in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
just
put
can't
on
give
bulk.
myself extra limbs or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All
Hey,
right.
Muffy. Muffy, baby.
Wait, read the top 3 of like a memoir.
Oh yeah, Muffy. We've named the damage chart of highest DPS after you. It's Muffy's massacre
Biggest
memoir.
hits.
Yeah. In number 1.
Oh no, you do 3 too. Coming in at number 3, we have Varus with a mix of piercing, cold, and thunder, totaling 63 on the possessing spectre,
Alright.
with a crit on a booming blade crit with the frost dagger.
Man.
Coming in at number 2, we have got Crowden, mix of bludgeoning and radiant, totaling 65 against
it's
Malatar.
Yeah.
With a crit
Malatar.
plus divine smite.
Nice.
And number 1, still undefeated, baby.
Seems like session 4.
So yeah, that was session 52 was Varus with the Spectre.
Oh yeah.
Session 43 was Malatar, and session 10, absolutely
Session
melting
10.
a drop bear, Kincaid with a big fat 70 necrotic damage. Crit on a level 2 inflict wounds.
46 sessions ago.
That's a long time to hold the leaderboard.
Number 1.
Rolled at 10.
You're getting close.
10,
I'm pretty-
10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7.
I'm pretty sure we started Motherfucker's Massacre Memoir
I
because
think
of
so.
that.
That's so obscene.
And then where's I'm like 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
34.
You also are on there.
You are on the list.
You've got a honourable mention.
You made
at
the list.
20. How low did we drop it for Ricky's?
99. You got a lovely crit of 17 on the pipe roll.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
In session 51.
Quite recently.
Like last week.
Whoa.
It's literally like the most
Slow.
recent.
Slow your roll.
17.
The most recent combat that we did.
That's
Oh,
like
Ricky's not
Thora's
even-
every
what did you
hit
just do?
is
17?
pretty
Oh,
much
good job,
17 or
That's
more.
going in the memoir. That's going in the memoir.
New,
Thanks, Muffy.
new personal best. So, you're pretty much being stonewalled out the front. They do not look like they want to budge. They're not really listening to what you're saying. It's like when you see a bouncer dealing with a drunk person. Okay, mate. Have a good night.
Conquering presence on him.
Okay, what's that?
15 with saving throw, and they're scared of frightened of me for a minute.
Okay.
How many of them are there?
There's 4 at the moment.
How big are they?
Hold on, clear.
As big as.
5 gold on through them.
I don't know, man. They might have, like, batons or something.
Natural 1. Natural 1.
Oh,
7.
Rex.
The dwarf stays his ground.
Of
course he does.
Yeah, of course he does.
Your aura is dog shit.
So, the what condition? Frightened.
Right. So remember they don't. It's not run away.
Yeah,
They-
like the-
Yeah, can't willingly move closer.
Yeah. I
And
think,
they've got
like,
disadvantage on everything when he's inside.
Yeah, so
pretty
you
much.
can try and intimidate, I guess.
Yep. So you do so. And you see, you would see it. The others are, at the bar sort of just like keeping an eye on.
We're exchanging gold.
Yeah. 2 gold. You would see 3 of them just like stiffen in their stance a little. A big swallow. The dwarf, unimpressed.
You boys seem a bit, frightened. Maybe you should just let me through so I can do my job and you can do your job. Yeah. I'm not talking to the child. I'm talking to you 3.
The other 3 the other 3 are just sort of like
Them's fine words.
the dwarf fires right up. Right, you're leaving right now. Come on, boys. And they're just sort of like,
I think they made their choice, mate. And I use command on him and I say flee.
okay.
15 whiz.
15 whiz. I'll use the same dice for him.
That's his dice now.
Natural 16.
Can I see him?
Yeah, if you guys are watching, yeah. So I need to roll again.
Yeah. And I give advantage to Thurden.
Okay.
Should he need it?
A natural 2.
Oh.
You're like, you see him like, his back's up. And then he just sort of like turns and walks away. He's just like,
And I just walk inside. Gentlemen.
they're sort of just like still facing you, but won't move anywhere near you. The dwarf you see runs past you lot.
So he has to flee for a minute, I think. Wait, how long does it
No,
last?
command's just a round.
It's 6 seconds.
6, yeah.
So he'd just go full move. He just leg it,
He's
went
gonna-
like 30 foot,
And
and then
then-
be like,
And then
"What?"
turn around, and then he's gonna head straight back out.
Yeah. So he
Wait a
out
second.
out in amongst all the tables and stuff towards the stage because he has to. You would be walking forward, so he's like sort of following him in. Make a perception check.
10.
Okay. Cool. So Thurden walks up to you guys. You see the guards at the top of the stairs just sort of like flatten on against the wall. The guard at the door's sort of still looking. And you're in.
Well, that's a win for me, boys. Who won the money? I saw you guys behind him, like, exchanging coin.
Can I get perception checks on the rest of you?
I was assuming a fight.
17.
It's 7.
That's a natural 1 for 4.
You boys are in the midst of exchanging money. What did you roll?
5 gold.
Yeah, we're arguing about like, well, hang on, no. That was it. It's a
Yeah.
5.
And I'm like, I don't think it's over.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Looking around the rest of the guards in this establishment, you see 8 other figures walking into the floor of this bar. This is a very well protected, a well guarded area. Double or nothing.
Double.
What you missed seeing was the rest of the guards in their fear quickly pressing a button on
Also,
their buttons.
also their buttons.
Clickety clickety click.
A switchboard somewhere's lighting up like a Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
So, yes, you would sort of eventually, you're like, yeah, see, I win. And then you sort of lean on the bar and you see them all beginning to line up near you.
Turn me invisible.
Turn us invisible. Fuck him.
Yeah,
Put himself into this and get himself out.
Ricky,
I don't want to go to jail.
I'm going to the stage.
turn me invisible.
Okay.
He's like, out my boys are gonna set to play.
Turn me invisible before you go up
You
there.
just sort
I
of
got
like
money to win.
Ricky,
slipped. You went against him.
Ricky, you'll get more money.
So, you slip through. What are you guys doing?
I turn invisible.
I turn into a cat and wander off.
What?
The table just empties and they're just like,
Guys, guys,
Like,
Guys, we've got this. Guys.
guys.
you know that John Travolta meme where he's like,
Yeah.
and the little cat on the floor.
pick the cat.
How are you
boot the
turning
cat.
invisible, by the way?
I'm
Okay.
I'm still attuned to that. So yeah, just and then
Cool.
is there a bathroom nearby?
So as you use your ring,
Oh no,
Was it a dodgy Wally ring?
it was, but it served me well in the past.
Uh-oh.
Yep, until now.
Maybe.
You're
or
super
they've got
invisible.
like a Monty's zippity zap.
Oh.
as you use the ring, you notice that a small section of your ring finger, whatever finger it's on, goes invisible.
Well, that's unhelpful.
What's so like
Oh,
the
no.
top bit goes invisible and the rest of it
It's
is
just like,
I've got 4 fingers.
Like just the knuckle goes invisible. Like
so your ring of invisibility.
is not working right now.
You're just like,
I grab Varus's cloak. You're not going anywhere, bucko.
I don't see it. Oh shit.
Fellas, you see. Is there a window behind me?
Well, you're at the bar, so
Okay.
there's a bar behind you. If you would like to take a swing at the cat,
out of there.
I grab Varus and I go to kick the cat.
one or the
I'm
other.
on the table.
Oh yeah? Then
So
I
you-
grab Varus and whack his head into the cat.
You guys would have gotten a drink at the bar and then just sort of stood in the middle,
Yeah.
so you're pretty much near the front entrance at the bar. So you got to pick one or the other.
I'll grab Varus.
All right.
yeah.
I safe distance away. Distance away.
Okay. All right.
So you're standing there.
I still have options.
There's now 9 guards as the dwarf turns around and he's like,
Help, he's got me.
Take nonsense.
This madman who I've never seen before.
He's got a knife!
And a big hammer and a huge sword.
they are,
Got a dwarf
And
slayer!
a javelin with
I put a rope. Watch out for that one.
watch out for the rope. He'll get you.
They always
So-
forget about the rope.
The 9 of these guards, they begin to close on you. What are you going to do? The patrons that are already in are just sort of like, ooh,
like clearing it. Also,
Yep,
like
making some room.
I follow Ricky whilst dragging Varus because we're his security.
Okay.
So I'm just like following up behind Ricky.
These lot absolutely do not allow this. Ricky, you haven't done anything. You sort of slip by, but you are absolutely stopped. They're outside, the lot of them. So yeah, they all manhandle, grab.
Strength check?
I'm going to say against 9 people.
Yes.
Can
It's-
I slip his grasp and stay inside?
Strength check to hold
you'd be
him.
able to like.
What
What's the
like
grapple?
people on every limb? You got multiple people. If it was maybe 4, I'd consider it, but this many people, it's just like,
Got 2 per
okay.
limb.
yeah, you are muscular, and you're giving them a good. But I mean, well-trained people, they know where to hold. Yeah. Make a strength check to keep your grip on Varys.
14 plus.
And I'll give you
Is it athletics?
Yeah, athletics for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
athletics
versus
or acrobatics for you.
Yeah, that's
22.
At disadvantage, sorry,
Oh, okay.
because you are being manhandled.
Manhandled.
This is just grip strength.
22.
Good grief.
I will lock that because it was a 7. That's 17 for 27.
Oh. You've got the cloak and you're like, no, must. Yeah. So you're carried out by 9 people. Hey! Hefted into the dirt out the front.
Yes.
damn it, Varys, I have never seen that man before in my life.
Thank you for rescuing me from that psycho.
I walk up to that,
Good kitty.
hop up on his shoulder.
So, you have been barred entrance. What are you going to do?
Are they still scared of me?
No.
The 3?
The other 3.
Minute, I think.
Yeah.
So they're all just sort of standing there. Go on.
You don't have other stuff to do inside?
Keep it safe? Yeah, we're doing that right now. Off you go.
Keep it safe from what?
You,
This guy
wanna
was just
knock
being a
on the
little
door for a
turd
minute?
bag. That's
Leave me
it,
up
mate.
later.
You even have a job.
Trying to overcompensate for his tiny stature.
So the dwarf's like, right, you and me, let's go.
You're getting what you wanted, mate.
10 gold.
Ricky, you'll be able to hear the raised voices from the front.
I'm climbing up on stage.
Okay.
I get a
As
second drink from the bar and hold
as
it up my shoulder.
all of the guards from the stage and the surrounding area are no longer there, they have all been called in.
I'm lapping the beer.
You sort of just clamber up onto the stage. What are you doing?
The ring was working on rob the place, but but yeah, no, we'll.
The cat's like,
This could be a cat burglary.
I don't know. Yeah, I look over my shoulder. Is there like an obvious cash register?
Oh, there's people behind the bar, like not security, but staff. There's plenty of staff
okay.
around.
But are they near a cash register?
Well,
An obvious cash
they've
register?
just poured you some beers. They're sort of going about their business, cleaning the bar.
When I bought the spare beer for Cat Cage, did I see where they took the money?
Have we paid for them?
I would like to think so. How much would
I
they
have
charge?
I have no money.
Catcade
'cause I'm
can't
a
pay.
cat.
How much would they have charged for a said beer?
That would be a silver beer.
That's all good.
our rooms.
I thought we were robbing. They're robbing us.
And this is justified.
You know-
Very justified.
You know the establishment.
Yeah.
This
It
is
is, it
some
is.
of the finest dwarven ales that you can get.
Okay, so when I paid for the beer, did I see where they took it?
Yeah, they slip it into sort of a safe box.
Okay, like a safe box. It looks like what is a safe box?
Just like a-
combination lock on the front. And
You,
shit?
you would need to like lean over the bar and have a look. You just
yeah,
saw him
they're
sort of
all
like under the
duck
counter.
down.
Okay. Ooh,
like that,
all right.
like a key or-
Okay.
Probably bolted onto the table as well.
I'll remember that I was meant to grab another drink as well, and I'll turn around and go and order an XYZ, and then as I go to pay, I'll pretend to trip and slip right over the bar and see if I can just look
Okay.
around.
Make a deception check.
You're already drunk, mate. Need a leaf.
I'll use my last luck point. That's pretty good.
Off the drink.
That's a 19 plus. What was it? Deception?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Okay. He sort of like catches you. Whoa, 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 sir, sorry. Is there something on the floor? Is it wet?
No, I
Let's
think
try.
it's my damn shoelaces. They're too long.
Oh, understood.
You got that.
He's sort of, yeah, very helpful, but also hindering your view a little.
Ah, very good.
But here's your beer, sir.
Right.
When Varys fell over because I was on his shoulder, can I just in behind the bar?
Ooh, make a stealth roll. I'll give you advantage because he's quite distracted by.
Oh, Cascade.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20 because cats are stealthy.
Hell yeah.
You would slip by without them seeing.
And I'm watching that safe box.
Okay.
Is it
Beautiful.
a combination-y lock?
No.
Is it just like a box that
It's
they put it
it's
in?
a small metallic sort of box with a slot in the top.
It's like bolted to the.
How does it open? Can I see that? Does it have one side that looks like it opens?
Doesn't have an apparent opening. It's more a drop box, if anything. You notice that the prices in this place, not really ones for change. If you buy something here, you're kind of expected to
Just
be able to pay it outright.
Yeah. It just goes in the box.
Yep. So it's there. You know where it is. Potentially not easy to get into.
I look at the cat and go,
Meow.
The bartender's just like, what the hell? Shoo! Ah! Cats,
very
gross!
Yeah, I suppose we'll just go watch the fight.
Okay.
This time.
So, the bouncers are all on the same side. You are thoroughly outnumbered right here. What is your game plan?
So we going mono-y-mono? Or are you bringing your little boys in because you're too scared to fight me after talking smack? Intimidation?
No. He's not intimidated. He's surrounded by 8 other people. Right. No. I'm not going to fight you.
You just said you were gonna.
Yeah, I've thought better of it.
Oh, because you're scared.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Sure.
You're a little small man.
That's it, I am. Have a good night, mate.
You too.
And the rest of the bouncers are like, yeah, good on you, mate. Don't rise to his bait. And they sort of saunter back to the entrance. The rest of you are like, oh.
Well, maybe we should rob the place.
Single round.
With a nod.
Next time.
Is there someone with like an obvious coin purse? Like tied to their
I
back?
mean, it is
a
a wealthy
patron.
clientele.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, stay in cat form. Scout the room for us.
What does cat?
Okay, in that case, make a stealth roll first.
Oh, I'm just looking around to see anyone obvious.
Okay, people are sort of in booths and that sort of stuff.
Who has the fanciest clothes and such?
Upper stairs, so there are little raised sort of balconies. You would need to head up there. You would assume the wealthier patrons are allowed up to a better view.
Cat K goes meow and points to them and then slips off.
I might whisper to Ricky, do some investigating on whatever we came here for.
He's up on the stage.
Oh, that's right.
Can I smell money?
Smell money.
We are,
Has a smell? It's better.
we are businessmen.
Make a perception check.
Good.
This is a
Cats
fair-
have advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
a fairly high DC.
18?
There are a lot of smells in here. Money is not one of them.
Okay. Well, head upstairs and see. Or can I? Is there just something I can climb and just see from there? Like I don't have to actually go up there. Can I just climb up into the rafters and or something like that?
At this moment, there aren't any bouncers at the stairs to these
even
balconies.
better. I'll just walk up. I'll just walk. I'm a
I
cat.
might actually take advantage of that too.
Okay.
I see him slip upstairs and I'm like, he's right.
Oh yeah, there's no one there.
Good thinking, Cat Kate.
I might, on my way halfway up the stairs.
Platform
disguise
makes you
self into,
weirdly
like, some
crafty, Kincaid.
fancier clothes, so
Okay.
I blend a little better.
So once you're up there, you sort of
Yeah.
okay. Ricky, what are you doing?
Is there like a band on stage?
No, not yet. Oh, what time is it?
It's like 9.
Yeah, so it's fairly late in the evening. Just so it doesn't ruin your fun. They are sort of in between sets.
Well, for my fun, I kind of wanted there to be a band.
Oh, in that case, then roll that back. There are people playing currently when you clamber up onto stage.
Yeah. So I just
All the bouncers are occupied.
Yeah.
This was all part of our cunning plan.
and I look at them with like the utmost confidence,
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
they're just two dwarven fellas playing along, just sort of like,
and do I know like a very new age uppity dance song that all the young kids are loving?
okay. Make an Make an intelligence check.
Surely you'd be good at that. You're a
13.
bard.
This is not the venue for pop.
Mage rock.
No
Yeah, but
pop.
Your Doja Cat is not going to go down well.
Yeah, fair.
Looking at the crowd, this is older folk that enjoy musical talent. This is not like catchy tunes. This is musical
I want
prowess.
some Brosy Brosborn.
You're gonna have to shred.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sing.
They want some broads.
Yeah, right. I'll pick some
Mozart.
Vivaldi,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll be like, you boys know him, E minor.
Yeah.
Just,
Flight of 7 million bumblebees.
yeah, and then I just turn around and start rocking.
Okay. I'm gonna make a check on their part and a check on your part. This will be we need 2 successes to make this work as a performance. Because they don't know you. You don't know if they know the song, but you just sort of like dive into it. What are you playing?
I'm on vocals.
Oh, you're not playing an
No,
instrument.
I'm like,
Grab the mic.
yeah, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what? It'd be like opera style.
Okay.
Or you're going real Pavarotti like.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking like Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah.
On the cruise ship.
Ruby Rod.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
whole weird.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if that's the kind of clientele,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to cater for.
that's sort of what your brain will be like. Yeah, I reckon that'll fit here. Then make a performance check, and I will do the same.
Nat 1.
He shits the bed big time.
Not hot on their side either. One of them sort of tries to put a beat behind what you're doing, but the guitar, like the stringed instrument, is not working. It's very discordant, and you're like, ooh.
Distraction.
Like, I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids will love it.
The 2 dwarves are like, get off the stage, go.
You get off the stage.
We're paid to be. Stop it.
On my stage.
You can hear it echoing out into the crowd, like their voice is magically magnified. They're saying, no, get off the stage.
Is there a table of sort of high class people like near me?
So you'd be going up to a private balcony sort of seat. There wouldn't be anyone there.
Okay.
You could stop at a floor lower. This is like top tier. You're on the 3rd. There would be people on the 2nd.
Oh, that's where I'd be going then as well.
To the people.
To whoever looks like they have the fattest money bags.
Okay. Are you going to the top or to the 2nd?
Yeah, hang out at the top of the stairwell on the 2nd.
Okay. On the stairs.
Is there a way to climb up the side of the building to get up to that balcony? Like, is there a tree or something?
It's internal, like within on the inside walls.
Is there a window either way on the side that maybe I could climb up to? Like, maybe go on a fence or a house or a tree?
You would need to maybe circle the building.
I'll circle the building and see.
Okay. 2 of the guards trail you.
What are you doing? I'm leaving you, dogs.
We'll leave out that way. You're still on the premises.
Yeah.
Which way? That way? I just keep walking around the
They
building.
point back out to the road.
I just keep walking around the building.
Okay. They stay right with you.
Do I see anything as I'm doing this?
Make a perception check.
10.
Oh,
Nothing great. Nothing that wouldn't be extremely difficult.
I turn around. So tell me, what's that dwarf's problem?
Keep on going.
What's that dwarf's problem?
Keep on going.
What's your name?
Do we need to break your legs?
Do
We
I
will.
break your legs.
Telling you 2v1 right now.
You see the 2, press the button.
Oh, you little... I just sprint up.
You see the boys starting to come around the front of the building. Just like, yeah!
I just run up.
The dwarf's like, yeah, you better run!
Alright, come here, mate! Now! And I go up to the dwarf and I... Like, you know, let's go.
shirt front him.
Square up.
They're like the bunch of them still standing there,
Come on.
all together. Are you doing anything?
How many are there?
There's 9.
9.
9 rather muscular men.
Should have robbed this place 4 times over by
Oh,
now.
You are causing quite a distraction.
you can eat between these. No one is looking. The cat can
Yeah.
just walk up and take money.
Yeah, honestly, at
There
this
are
point,
still staff, like bar staff,
Yeah,
just
oh,
not
well, but
security.
Not on the second floor.
No,
You'd
that's
just be
correct.
looking at the cat to see if, like, as he walks past each booth, he goes, or.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
So while you're sort
Pretty
of
much,
like,
I'm just like distracting every single guard, and they're just like, yeah.
yep. What are you doing up on the stage?
I am.
They're just sort of like,
Since we came into Crowden, this has just been a mess.
this has been.
I-
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave town.
I
tonight.
apologise to the boys.
I call this a great success. We got some free magic items. We had a great night.
Make
Not my crowd.
make a persuasion
Not my
check.
crowd.
I call Shotgun said, "You boys should play with shirts off."
24?
They're sort of
I'm
like,
usually better, I promise.
I believe you. Sorry, this is our set though.
I,
If you could,
These calloused fingers from strumming the guitar.
they're not pissed at you. They're like, I get it. Go on.
Can we try one more vocal solo?
They drown my sorrows.
Yes, this is going swimmingly for you guys. Now, perception check. Up on the balcony, there's three rather portly gentlemen enjoying a brandy.
Oh, gross.
Which one of them has a monocle?
12.
All of them.
12.
12. Okay. Nothing obvious, nothing monocle on one, but, you know, a nice silk kerchief sort of thing. You don't see, like, money pouches or anything.
Is there a spare napkin on one of the tables near me?
You're in the stairwell. You would have to go into their table, pretty
Is
much.
there a table near me that might have like one of the proper napkins that actually folds out and that sort of stuff? You know, you full on tuck in and
Up the stairs, probably.
on the
On the
table.
table up there.
yeah. Can I just grab
Yep.
one of them,
Yeah, sure.
fold it over this hand?
Okay.
I may have to blow another spell slot and
Worth.
change my thing to look like the staff, like my outfit to look.
Oh,
to
okay.
match.
Yep. What race are you becoming?
Just a human, I think.
Okay. Very nondescript. All right. You, Catcade, sort of like peered around. You sort of walk in.
Yeah, go to the table with the three portly gentlemen.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can't wait to hear the next one. That guy was terrible with the red beard.
He was dreadful, wasn't he, sir?
Yes, sorry. Can we have 2 more brandies? Actually, 3.
3 more brandies. Anything else for the table, my lords?
What would you recommend as a good chaser after the brandy? This brandy's kind of
I've
trash.
heard that the half-shell vodka is exquisite.
Vodka.
I know, it seems a little for the pause, but trust me.
Well, if you say so, sir. Yes, please, brandies and some vodka, if you will.
Indeed, I shall.
Might make this music go down a little better. You know what I'm saying?
I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs like a single tear. What has become of me?
All right, that's your first
That's the
bad
only time
performance
he's
roll.
done
And it's literally at the place where it's like
Yep.
names can be made.
Made or broken, and you're
At
like,
least
did you
you
use
did
a
it.
real name when you went up on stage?
You choked
give it-
hard.
You didn't give a name, so you're good.
That's good.
This is fine.
He just walked on
Just if
stage.
anyone remembers my face.
While I'm at the table, could I cast an eye over them and see if they've got any
Sure. Okay,
thing
perception.
is that might be that's a 4.
Nothing visible. Nothing visible.
So I will go down to the bar and try and get those 3 brandies and 3 shots of vodka.
Okay. Catcade, what are you doing while he?
None of the other tables have anything obvious. Any money
So
pouches?
you're pretty much up at a private table, up on the
Okay.
second tier.
Are there any other tables? On the second
There's
tier?
one up on the third tier.
Can I go and have a look at that one?
There was no one up top. So you've got the ground floor, which is like your general sort of
Yeah.
populace. You got second tier, which is, you know, a private balcony table for 3 or 4. And then there's the third tier, same sort
But
of
that's
thing.
empty.
But there's no one on the third.
So, who in this place looks like they would be the best to rob?
Probably those fellas. You can't
Perfect.
spot
Where
anything
they're keeping
obvious.
It's funny, we were coming here to get information, and we've started a fight, done a shit show, and tried to rob everybody.
Not to worry.
The night is still young.
I have a plan.
Okay, cutting back to out front. It's a bit of a standoff. 9v1. Thuridin, muscular.
That was actually
Maybe not as muscular as he needs to be in this moment.
9 men, also muscular. Just eyeballing. Woo! It cuts to like the hands by the side. Are you doing anything?
Just staring at this dwarf.
Mhm.
The others still are watching me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm distracted. That's fine.
They certainly are. Cool.
Yeah.
Cut back
Pretty
to
much just
inside.
just-
It is
just
a
like-
genuine standoff.
Just staring at each other, like being like, "Come on, hit me, mate. You said before you wanted to fight. Give it to me.
Swing first, mate. Swing first. Go
Why
on.
don't you swing? You're the one that said you wanted to fight. You're
It
not
just
swinging
goes
first.
back and forth.
Like, no, you hit me first.
hit
No,
me
you hit me first.
Like
a
cutting
weird
back
10
inside.
punch on.
What are you doing?
I'm at the bar, just getting them to keep refilling my glass. And I'm like, I used to be somebody.
All those years
My
of
name
college.
used to mean something.
No wonder Lydia left me.
Yeah, it's
I'm stolen
that
my
effect.
heirlooms.
Excellent. So a silver for each quality beer. They are very good. It's nice to have the chunky
I'll
sort.
mark off the gold.
Okay.
Just keep coming.
Yeah, just don't let my cup get empty.
Right away, sir.
And let
The same
me
each.
rear.
Sure thing. That's part of the job. So what happened?
It all started.
Cut back to.
Yeah, down to the bar.
You see Ricky.
3 shots.
Ah.
Well, I'm Hugh Man right now, so
Yeah, you just don't pay him
poor
any
sod.
attention.
3 brandies and 3 shots of half shell for the big wigs upstairs.
Right. There's probably 3 people behind the bar, you know, filtering around. You see them pour it out.
I grab onto this Hugh man's sleeve and I'm like, you'd listen to me.
Get off me.
Wait a minute, you drunk?
The bar stuff like, oh,
The big wigs did really good.
right. Yeah, sorry. And they get the drinks ready for you on a little tray.
Beauty. All right. Up the stairs.
What are you doing?
I want to see their money.
Okay. So they haven't given him any money yet.
No, not yet.
I'm all watching.
Okay.
Little cat in the
I
corner.
wonder if they've just already paid their tab in like full and it's like they
Who knows?
I have a plan.
What was your stealth roll?
Oh. Chains?
Okay.
I don't remember.
It was
Something like
15
that.
plus whatever the cat thing was. I'm
Oh,
pretty
it was
sure.
15 plus, then like 21?
Oh.
20?
Very nice.
I thought-
No, I'm pretty sure you rolled
Still.
15 on your
Yeah.
stealth roll, didn't you?
I thought it was
15
mid-teens
perception.
total, but...
Oh.
Oh, was it?
I thought the
very
dice
nice.
roll was 15.
It was alright.
Oh, maybe 15 perception. Yeah, that might be right. Yeah.
Okay. So as Varys makes his way back up, drinks in hand, looks like a waiter from what you can tell. In fact, you wouldn't have seen him change, so you're probably not aware that this is Varys. You just think it's a
Yeah,
waiter.
perfect opportunity. I don't care who this waiter is.
Yeah.
Although, advantage on smell checks.
Oh yes.
Would he
Oh,
recognize me?
sure.
Make perception.
Would he recognize me?
Like
Or when he speaks, maybe. he
cigar
recognises his
smoke
voice.
and that sort of stuff might cloud it, but
Oh, that's like 23.
yeah, you're just like, I know.
You like smell? Thievery.
I smell a brogan.
I know that acidic whiff.
Out front, still the standoff. Go on, mate. We're not here for trouble. Just
I wasn't here for trouble either. I was just coming here to do my job, and
you're still argumentative. Please leave.
mate, I won't be argumentative. You just let me go inside and do my job.
From what you've shown us, you will, because you're still argumentative. Please leave.
Mate, you're the one that's argumentative. Just going back and forth like this, like me, like just a belligerent child. Like, no, you're
Yeah,
the
no,
smelly
you-
pants.
Okay. Make a perception check.
10.
Okay. Beautiful. Cut back to inside. Ricky, you're probably on your 3rd chunky ale. Delicious. Tastes like home. Worth every silver. Are you doing anything else? Or are you just sort of like, shit, I blew it.
Well, I'm also like, I don't know where my friends have gone.
No one's here to support me after bombing.
We'll support you with money.
There's a middle-aged sort of man that comes up to the bar. 2 whiskeys, please. Are you okay, sir?
Make that 3. And I pick up and I'm like, let's go back to your table.
Sure thing. Did you cover the whiskeys? Is that what you're saying?
Just
He's
set up
like-
your table
I
without me
say
buying a
make
drink.
that 3 and stand up and put my arm around it.
Make a persuasion check.
That is 15.
Okay.
bad,
Even
that's
when
not
you
bad.
fail.
8.
No, thank you. And he sort of turns away. He's like, I'll pay for 2 whiskeys.
This is a real low moment for
A real
Ricky.
ugly sob.
Yeah.
This is worse than when he realized Lydia stole everything from him.
Kate's gonna just walk out past Ricky ugly crying at the bar.
He's just crying into his beard.
He's just got like boogers dripping down in the red.
What happened to you? It took like 10 minutes.
It's been a big day for Ricky.
You say
has.
out loud.
I'm picturing Ricky now like Gil from The Simpsons.
Yeah, yeah, very down on his luck. Just picture it. You go up to the bar and say, I'll have 2 whiskeys. Someone says, yeah, I'll have 1 too, thanks. Let me sit at your table. It's just like, no,
Thank you.
No, and then the dude cries. How bad would you feel?
He just starts ugly crying like, oh, I'm very uncomfortable.
Oh, you're
Eject,
ruining my
eject.
day.
I want out of this social interaction.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Me.
Yeah.
That is 15 again.
He sort of stops as he hears the snot go into your beard.
As the gurgle.
He's got his 2 whiskeys. He's just sort of like, oh, turns around. Okay, get him a whiskey. So you're obviously having a bad night.
How can you tell?
Well, hands you a handkerchief. The snot's a dead giveaway. Come, join my table. What's your name? Sorry.
Ricky.
Ricky, lovely to meet you. I'm Kevin.
You sound like a seal.
Thanks, Kevin.
Not a problem. So, sort of winding back through the tables, sits at a corner booth on the ground floor. So, what's up, big fella?
I saw my ex-wife today.
As if he wouldn't just be like, oh, nah.
Coming in strong.
Kevin, he's getting so much more than he bargained for.
Oh, my man is landing like, no, I won't say that.
He regrets it already.
Thank you. So, you see Kevin sitting at the table alone. He immediately shots both whiskeys.
Wait, they were both for him.
Yep.
So this man chose to go back and sit and drink alone.
That was the option.
He was like, no, I want to drink in silence.
Oh my god, I'd rather be alone with my alcohol.
With my 2 whiskeys that I bought just for me at my table by myself.
Would you choose any different?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man.
Absolutely not.
You see at least a glimmer of humanity. He's reluctantly lending an ear. This is a pretty bad sob story. You're obviously very upset. You're not drunk in any way. Like,
Like 3 beers.
3 beers is fine. That's like breakfast beers. And he's sort of like, hold that thought. I'm just going to get some more whiskeys.
Are we going back to the bar?
Yeah, wait here. And he goes back.
Kicking my little feet under the boot.
Your little legs that don't touch the ground.
Bring some nuggets.
Could you ask if they have any tendies?
Yeah,
want chicken nuggets?
I'll see what finger food they have. And you see him just like shake his head as he walks away.
Do they have the smiley hat browns?
So you hand the brandies and vodkas back to the table. You are
Money.
just sort of like meow in the shadows, tucked away, unnoticed from what you can tell.
Very stealthy.
You hand them their drinks on little napkins.
Yes, and the bar's calling in the tab early tonight, gentlemen. Something to do with the terrible music. They think people might be leaving soon.
Oh, what?
I know,
That's not a bad idea, actually.
I mean,
Leaving
you
early.
heard him. He was bloody awful.
You're in the table like below that balcony seat.
There's like a heating vent comes going straight down.
Oh no, it's sort of like open air. It's open air.
Drain pipe right over his ear.
Cut to out front. You start it. The rest of them are
this place. We're the worst.
the rest of them are sort of like, oh, finally. Yeah, he's obviously not going to do anything. And you notice security from the city show up behind you. Causing trouble, is he?
Nah, mate. These guys are just being a little.
They sort
little
of cut
prick.
you off. He won't leave the premises. Please, just lock him up for the
He
night.
won't let me do my job.
Okay, right away. Here, sir. And they are going to attempt to manacle you.
And I'm going to just run.
Okay.
All the stuff talking and then...
I mean, there are
This one on cops.
Oh shit! The buttons.
there are a lot of people there, and you're just like, I can count. Nope. Break into a sprint.
Yeah.
Just make an athletics check. I just want to see it.
So like rugby smashed through the wall.
Athletics. That will be 15.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a bit low.
For some city guard.
There are a lot of bouncers sort of semicircle around you, and the guards behind you closing. You sort of go to break away, and they pretty much all they're all watching you for a fight.
15 people.
Dog pile!
Stacks on.
You are absolutely.
This is racist.
You're just like getting crushed beneath all these people. Yes, you're absolutely piled under people.
This is a targeted assault.
Under,
Being oppressed.
and you feel a manacle on one hand as you're sort of just like held by sheer body weight. And the manacles are brought around to.
Has Teach got any advice?
Teach.
God, did you say something?
Teach in the back of your mind, in like the softest voice, in like while you're being crushed by all these people, you feel your hands click clack, and he's like, well, that wasn't very smart, now was it?
I'm having fun. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, I thought you were trying to kill them.
Why would I try to kill them? They're just people doing their jobs.
That's fair.
They're
Well,
just chilling.
enjoy.
That dwarf though might be
All out
might
loud
look on
under the
like.
pile.
No, this is all
Why would I
internal.
kill them?
I'm saying this out loud, but my face is. Dwarf though, he deserves to have his hand on the pike.
I would say you look back to the bar hoping there's nuggies coming. You could just see out the doors an absolute pile of people where Crowden was standing.
Say you hoping they're coming, and Kevin's just left.
You see Kevin
Like you
out the
think,
window,
Kevin? That's what I thought of.
Kevin just
Please.
walks out,
Make
looks at
a
the pile and
perception
just
check.
keeps going.
5.
And you're like, you look out the doors, and I was like, oh no.
You don't see Kevin.
What you don't see.
Not on a 5. You see the dog pile, and you're kind of distracted.
I wonder
least there's
what
some
sort of, I wonder how many nuggies there'll be. Poor little Ricky.
I hope they die.
Oh, little Ricky. I think on that note, with Ricky swinging his legs, Crowden manhandled and crushed beneath a dog pile, and the two of you serving.
These 3 guys getting their wallets out to
Yeah.
pay, basically.
We will end the session there and pick it up next week.
Just about.
That is not where I was expecting to go, but it was great nonetheless.
That was a very silly session.
Thank you, boys.
That was a mean dwarf.
Good Friday night sesh. I know it's different.
Ooh, yeah.
How's next Sunday look? Like, not in 2 days, but the one after.
Good as far as I know.
Believe I'm good.
Well, yeah, well, I think I'm good for the date. I don't
Yep.
know the date,
Should
but-
be fair.
So good.
Yeah, 21st. I think I'm alright.
All right.
Are
Gravy?
we might be doing a one shot.
Indeed.
Yes, we will do. If we're all good,
Into the skirt.
Give
we'll do a little one-shot run by Mr. Varys himself.
a shot at the other side of the screen.
Of a sort of table. Oh my word, Ricky. I'm so sorry. The dice told a story tonight.
That was sad.
Yeah. Wow.
Like I thought I had a tragic past.
Internally, you're like, oh man.
Man.
This is Ricky's villain origin story.
The beginning of Ricky's villain
That was
era.
also hilarious when he gave pity on me and then he's like, so what's going on?
I thought my ex-wife today. He's just like,
Oh,
No.
It's the two whiskeys.
Just immediately, he's just like, oh, I don't want none of this.
oh no.
It's like, oh shit.
Done.
All right, we will be back next week, Sunday, folks. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. And we will see you soon. Remember to spread happiness.
not herpes.
And herpes.
And herpes.
Not herpes.
Oh man, that visual, Ricky. What the hell?
Kicking
your little feet.
Kicking your little feet.
Dragon pipe feeding.
With
Bloody awful.
with Varys, like because I still recognise Varys's voice.
Just listening to your friends rip you apart.
Yeah, wow, that was really terrible.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm considering leaving the venue for good. You're just like,
Oh, I might never come back here. Even the memories.
Establishment dead.
the nuggies will help the pain.
These Kevin's my friends.
I think that's the only time you failed it before. Usually it's like
Yeah.
flying colours.
I literally have +10. Like it's pretty.